Oh my god. I don't care about them basketball streamers. I gotta beat pinball. Ah. 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 Okay. Oh. So I honestly think the reason my fingers hurt is from using L and R as the paddles. I honestly think that's what's been going on. I already dropped the ball straight down. So I'll do this, Sunset Riders.
Oh, your hair.
What?
It's all pushed down. It's weird.
I'll be a madman. There. Is that better? Crazy up in the air. I don't know. You honestly, you don't need to watch. You don't need to witness this. You've seen enough. You've been here. You know what happened last time. Do you really need to watch it again? Do you really need to see this all over again? No. Ooh, yeah. My hand is it's just this one finger. It like hurts in here. It hurts on my forearm. I'm dying. WebMD said I had multiple sclerosis. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm gonna be in a wheelchair by the end of the week. Sadly, this is the only course that I can't beat. Sadly. Oh, that save! Oh, well, fuck it. I'm not gonna sit here on a bad ball. Ooh, man, that hand. It's both hands actually. It's my left and my right. Hurt when I use my pointer finger. Is that your index finger also? It's been a while since I've done finger anatomy. I passed finger anatomy in college. Oh, yeah. Oh, you gotta be kidding. I'll let it go. I'll play a little bit and get going. What? What? I'm gonna do this, Out of This World. I didn't have time to add the soundies yet. I was busy. I got them all. I need to get that one clip that you sent me. I need to record it. The problem is I gotta record a lot of these as videos, other than the one Yummy sent me.
I sent you it in MP3. You can't use it that way.
What'd you get me in MP3?
Somebody touching my spaghetti.
Oh, somebody touched my spaghetti. Unfortunately, this one is just, there's no way to get points unless the shots to get points are just ridiculous. Like, you have to actually bounce it off the bumper and then catch it. You actually have to tilt the machine in order to get it in the right place to do a lot of the shots. You can't just flick it up, otherwise that happens. I gotta catch it here, watch what it does, because if it bounces wrong, it just bounces straight into the hole, and you have to hold it up. But if you hold it up sometimes, it just hits right off the flipper. It uses a different control scheme than the other one, where in the other game I was using L and R to flip my flippers, In this one, you use the L and R to tilt the machine, so I mean, I'm used to it, but that's why sometimes you'll see me like, you'll see me hit the, you'll see me tilt or bump the machine, what have you. You'll see me bump the machine and then immediately go back to letting off because I feel like I hold the button and then I feel like since I'm holding L, the flipper will stay up because that's what I did in the other one. And the other one, X was your tilt. X or B. And in this one, that is not the case, so... But the rest of the levels are so easy that I didn't even need that. And honestly, if I just sat here and flipped up over and over again, that's gonna go straight down. Oh, I'm not gonna deal with a bad number one. But Oreo wants Cutthroat Island again. Some other runs of sorts. An arcade Final Fight, which I don't have. Other than on my PS3, I have it. But I ain't got no way to record that. Not right now. So I'd have to get MAME going. I don't know how to get MAME going.
The street looks like it's just ice.
Doesn't it? It looks scary out there. It looks spooky. It looks spooky. Speed Devils. Worst pinball level ever. I honestly think this one is just as hard as the Blackbeard one.
I just am so confused why it's so intricate compared to the other levels. Like, is this supposed to be the challenger level?
I think they just didn't program very well. Because I can hit that shot sometimes, bounce that up, go up there, and it seems, as Yummy was saying, it seems like if you don't get your gear shifted or whatever and like start the race per se, you just don't like get any points. But it's just so weird how many points you don't get. That was okay, so I'll keep that one. I got around the loop once. I don't know that I lit anything. I only got a G lit, so that actually wasn't good at all. In hindsight, it wasn't good at all. Apparently our upload rate is 0 right now. I've frozen completely. Now it's 43. So audio is not even going to go through. Awesome. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I forgot that I need to do a little short flip. Oh! If I can get it up the, if I can get it up to the off-road section, I got all my stuff lit. I tried. Try again, right there. Nope. 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 Down the hole. Nope, nope, nope. Enjoy my, I hope you enjoyed, what do you call it? My PowerPoint presentation. Yeah. You just can't get it up from that one. There we go. That was spooky.
Oh, I downloaded 9.
Mm-hmm.
It says it's 2.
It says that, but it's still the same as always. It says that's what it's gonna get, and then it just cuts to 0 all the time. I can sit over here and watch it, and I've already dropped 11% within the first 12 minutes. As in, I've dropped 1 minute out of my... Right? I think that's... No, it's probably more than 1 minute. You could easily calculate. I almost got it. I'm legitimately trying to get up and into the there we go. Now I'm rolling with power. Nope, straight down the hole. So I guess I could do the Shadow Falls a little bit as well. Oh, that was my last ball too. So it took me all the balls to even get the thing going. Get that motor turning. Hey, off-road. There we go. There's the E. Have I considered joining a retro group? I don't know. I don't know how to join a retro group. I have no clue. I don't know nothing about nothing. Would I? Probably. But I don't know. I don't know nothing. I'm clueless. I'm clueless to the schematics. The schematics. Schematics. I could do with some publicity. I appreciate it. I take all... I pay attention. I just don't know... I don't know how to go about it. To be completely honest, I just don't get it. I don't get how to Twitch. Fudge. I really do appreciate it, but... I mean, there's some that are all about being kind and not cursing. And I wouldn't fit in there. Although, they're not all like that. And then there's some that are, you know, all variety all the time. I just don't I just don't know. I wouldn't even know who to talk to. I was told a long time ago, there's two ways you can go about this. You can either lone wolf it. I don't know. I don't know who to fit in with. I kind of talk to all of them. Like I talk to King. I like King a lot. I like Traz, and they're in the same group. I like Vortex Queen. I like the what she does, what the Vortex computer does, whatever it is. I don't know. I talked to some other people that not necessarily retro, but they're neat people. I jump around. So I wouldn't want to be insulting to a retro group. I feel like I'm too out there. I'm probably wrong. Don't ask me. I just feel like I wouldn't fit in. No, but I would. I just don't know. I've only been doing this a short amount of time. I just blaze on it. That's the big kicker is, I think, I don't know when, Oreo might have caught me during like, oh, I'm not, I would never knock something until I try it.
Yeah, you're pretty open. It's scary.
It's scary. I don't know how it
People are
works.
pretty accepting.
Can you join one team and then join another? Do I have to like regularly show up to something? Are there board meetings? Are there board meetings for these groups? You can join multiple teams. Yeah, I honestly don't know. I don't know streamer etiquette. I just come out here and do my own jerk off thing. I'm the ghost, if you will. I'm the ghost of Christmas past. I know I've made mistakes. I poke fun at all the wrong places. I got a free million. It actually gave me 1,000,000 points for doing something.
What'd you do?
I went through a loop and it gave me 1,000,000 points.
Hell yeah.
Sometimes I feel like I miss a lot of things too. I'm just yeah, I don't know. I think I've said it before that if I could do anything, it'd be to collaborate with Peebs because he does the same thing I do in a way of which I respect greatly. If that makes sense. He doesn't save state, he learns the things. I look up speedruns and I speedrun a lot of the things if I think it deserves it, if I think I can do it. If a game speaks to me, if I enjoy it, if I played it before. Oh! Is a lot in common in the sense of he says no bad games, and I don't agree with that, but at least he appreciates, which I appreciate.
But then opposite end of the spectrum was the person, you didn't say a name, but
Seems
think everything is bad.
Thinks everything is bad and just like is like, oh, you know, Chrono Trigger's awesome, perfect game. And I'm like, you seem like you're just I don't know, a little bit of bias and a little bit of like that. You won't hurt feelings if you say you think that what everybody says is the greatest game ever is the greatest game ever type of thing. But, and taking a game like Cliffhanger that everybody hates and being like, I liked it. That's where you're going to be like, what? This guy liked this garbage thing? But at the same time, I'm also, without saying not saying I don't like or anything like that, I'm honestly like, consider myself in a race to get through these all. So they at the same time push me forward to be like, well, I had this idea long before. Consider myself to be quite quite competent. And I'm gonna have to show that competence instead of just mouthing off. Man, my frames are dropping like crazy. Which makes sense also. Retro Rarities. He followed me yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't know which of these I like in better. I gotta like switch to mono. Wow. And it's always hard not to offend when you're like I said the other day when I was like, I'm not pointing fingers or anything like that, but taking requests is hard when you're doing what I'm doing and trying to beat them all, and then people want to request things you've already done, and I'll be like, well, that would set me back like a whole day, which to me is like could be 3 games when I'm in a race in my eyes. In my mind, I'm in a race. I'm in a race to get them all done. Because then when I'm all done, then I can do whatever I want. That's how I view it. But it's hard for a lot of people to comprehend. Like, imagine if you were speedrunning a game and close to the world record, and then somebody's like, man, you just need to switch games. Everybody in chat would be like, what are you talking about? We came here to see him, do this.
Yeah.
Why do you want him to do this?
I guess it keeps you fresh on your feet.
Fresh on my feet. Ha! Which, once again, I like the games that people give to me to play. But then it's also the sentiment of I really do try to put a good amount of time into the things I'm playing. So I don't like when I get like the only one I can think of is honestly like Super Punch-Out, where I save things towards the end, and how I already technically beat the first 3 things of Super Punch-Out. I really did. I got down 4-0 on them so that I could unlock the special circuit, and the next thing I need to do is just special circuit. But I forgot to clip the 4-0, but the you know what I mean. Just forgot to clip the first time playthrough of it. So now I'm gonna have to just play through that again, and it's like, well, yes, I haven't beat it yet, but if I beat it, I'm just gonna be or if I just play it, I'm gonna be wasting time because I can't beat it. And it's gonna take practice to beat it, so I can't do it. And in the same vein, like why I really would beat Zombies Ate My Neighbors, but I'm gonna have to go see literally how to beat those worm things, because I just don't know how to do it, and I don't want to play it again just to waste an hour of time that could be better spent actually learning a game. Then you could say, well, why don't you just learn it on stream? And it's like, well, because that would be me watching a 30-minute video not playing. So, I mean, if they honestly said, we don't care, we'll just watch you watch a 30-minute video, you're like, okay, but I mean, I'm literally not gonna say anything. I'm literally just gonna be like studying. I gotta study some games. Kind of like how I had to when I did the run of Cutthroat Island, how I literally was like, okay, here's how I actually do it. Like, you'll see a short hard game, how I do it. And then once you intensify the length of the game, you intensify the study time. And once you intensify the bar of the threshold of the record I have to beat, then you intensify it again ×2. Yo, Arctic! Thank you for that 8 hoster. No need to overthink it.
He overthinks everything.
I overthink everything. That's what I do. I overthink absolutely everything. It's why my brain's always in a fluster. Oh my gosh. That's a terrible ball one.
Mine must be really mine.
Did you shoot some people today, Arctic? I saw somebody streaming, by the way. And I got one for you. I want to see on your stream, I want to start seeing like a kills I got today. You need to have like your how many kills you've gotten in that stream up. It's a fun little thing to do. Oh my gosh, why is this pinball game so hard? I just need to get 10 million points.
I know only 10 million.
10 million points, and then I'm done with this game and I can move on to something fun. Fun, 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 fun. I need to get that sound clip too.
Fun, 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 fun.
I like that. Of course, you'd actually have to be on top of it, and even I wouldn't want to be on top of it, so never mind, don't do that. You'd just be like, ah.
Some things are natural as drinking water. You just gotta do them.
I don't drink water, I drink Mountain Dew. Water?
That's actually true.
You drink water? Think about the consequences later, that's what I do. That's why I'm gonna go beat those kids up when they walk through my yard again.
You said you saw him yesterday?
Okay, yeah, he hit it just right on the head. He had his kill thing up today, but it's too much to keep track of, and I agree. That's why I was like, never mind. That's too much to keep track of. Be right back.
Get some water.
What? I told you they were out there last night. Walked through the yard at like had to have been 12 o'clock at night.
Mm-hmm. That's about what time it was last time, but you were asleep already.
They looked mighty cold. Should I have ran out there in my underwear like a crazed maniac? They might have been pretty scared if I did that. They're like, what the hell? This guy's insane. And no, they are not kids. They're like, they are high schoolers plus.
Yeah. I said they looked older.
So it'd be a-okay to lay the smackdown on some college level kids, right? I don't know what to do here, so I'm gonna pop it off of this one and flip it up. Not that. I'm not actually gonna do this. They drew first blood, not me. Another fun story. This is one that I forgot about, actually. This is a story that my dad told me a long time ago that, my dad was, he's a weird dude. He not a weird dude in the way that you think, but a weird dude in the sense of he enjoys lots of things that most people you wouldn't think would enjoy. One of them was he was like in the gardener slash like farmers club back in the day, but he's not like a hick farmer or anything like that. He actually was also in construction for a long time, but he also enjoyed landscaping and stuff and did that. And when he was in school, I can't remember when this took place. He was in some school or something like that, and somebody called him like a gardening fag and then stepped on his flowers, so he beat his ass with a 2x4.
Wow.
Not even kidding. His exact words. Somebody called him a gardening fag, flower fairy, harassing him. Gave him one chance to stop. They stomped on the shit that he was growing. So he beat their ass with a 2x4. Why do I strictly say 2x4? Because you know how when you have a garden and you have like a box and normally you have 2x4s?
Yeah.
He broke one of those off and just beat the dude's ass with a 2x4. Never got bothered again, never saw any legal recourse. Because chances are, if you saw my dad, he's about my size, he's a short dude. But imagine like bodybuilder short. Bodybuilder short. Probably shouldn't have called names and stomped on his flower bed. It's just the way it goes. He taught me at a very young age. Don't talk shit. Because you never know who the crazy motherfucker is going to be. That doesn't like it when you talk shit. And isn't afraid to beat your ass. And he told me that story and was like, you know, I'm not like that. But he probably shouldn't have said something that offensive. And should have just listened when I politely asked him not to do that. Good afternoon, Oreo. Did you get to hear my story or did you just pop in? It's a good story. I'll tell it again. Because I enjoy telling it. Because it's one of the only good stories my dad ever told me that was rooted in truth, other than his hand getting bitten off by an alligator. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. That's what he used to tell everybody. Just got here? I'll tell my good story again. Everybody else has probably already heard it, and they're like, oh my gosh. Yeah, my dad doesn't have his hand. He lost his right hand when an alligator bit it off. He was wrestling alligators. He was wrestling alligators. Simpsons did it? Did they do that? Did the Simpsons do that? Maybe they took my dad's story. Or the alligator getting the bit off the hand. Because he said that story before Happy Gilmore came out, too. He was the OG of hand getting bit off. No. He, true story of how he lost his hand. Does he have a wrong hand? Yeah, he has a wrong hand now. He learned to redo everything with his left hand. Imagine that. So, he used to work construction, and he fell off of what was essentially a 3-story drop because he fell through the roof of a house, all the way through all the stories as the house was being built, landed on his arm, and it crushed it. Crushed his arm, and then he had to walk. He had to walk apparently a bunch of miles, because you know when they're building like those, sometimes when they're building subdivisions and stuff. I'm just gonna let that drop because this felt like popping up. So he was on the top on the roof doing something on the house, and somebody didn't do their, or they used a bad piece of wood or something. Don't ask me. And he fell through that roof all the way down through the rest of the building, and landed on his hand. And then he went to the hospital. He had to walk like 5 miles because it was out in the middle of nowhere with a crushed hand. He went to the office thing where normally people are, but apparently everybody was gone, and it was before there were cell phones and stuff, so he couldn't just like grab a cell phone and call or anything. So he ended up walking until he found somebody, or somebody drove by and grabbed him, and they came, took him to the hospital. They wrapped him up. What is this one? Shake hands with danger. Oh no. What is this? So they crushed his entire like arm, and then when they went to the hospital, yeah, when he went to the hospital, they did the procedure wrong, and he was gonna be fine, but he ended up losing his hand and had a huge ordeal.
Did you listen to what he said?
Shake hands with danger. What did he say?
He was like, hold on.
I had it playing and he hands him a wrench.
Yeah. I used to laugh at safety, now I'm called Three Finger Joe.
Three Finger Joe. So that was before I was born, though. I never knew him as Three Finger Joe. I only knew him as, I don't know, a good one for one-handed. So, then they did the procedure wrong. He got gangrene and he lost his hand. Awesome, right? So, then he sued, got a bunch of money, and then his first wife took it all and skipped town with all his money, because it was obviously a married couple, joint bank account. Took the money and ran. Oh, take the money and run.
Man, I can't believe he didn't like that.
I don't think there's any legal recourse for something of that nature. Because if it was a joint bank account, it's technically both their money.
Man, she's a bitch.
Yep. That's why I say it's pretty BS that they didn't even give him a handicap. They didn't even give him a handicap thing for that.
Yeah.
For being like 60. I think he might be 70 now. 70 years old, one-handed.
Sad story after sad story.
What? No, his good story is the one. I'll say it again. He used to be in like the farmers thing or whatever. He used to be in the farmers club or whatever back in school. He wasn't a farmer or anything like that, but he was in the he was just in the gardening farming club. A good storybook ending? No. None whatsoever. He ain't got a happy ending.
I mean, he's still alive.
He's still alive, yeah. But at what price? Ah!
Apparently a hand and some money.
I just got
Not to make jokes.
a hand and some money. So he was in the farming club. I don't know if this is when it was. And
We had one of those at our school.
yeah. But they had like a, you know, they actually had a little place where you could grow stuff. And I guess somebody was harassing him because they were like doing flower work or something like that and called him like a flower fag, something like that, a gardening fag. He's stressed that they called him, they basically straight up were just like, you're a fairy, you know, growing flowers and stuff. And stomped on all his flowers. He asked him like to just leave him alone and stuff, and was being very polite about it, as the same way I would be. A lot in common there. And then he stomped on his flower bed or whatever the hell he was growing. I can't remember the story completely. So he ripped the like the frame of the garden thing out and just beat his ass with a 2x4. And I told that a second ago, but you weren't here for it. And that's how he taught me, never just call names and insult people, because you never know when you're gonna insult somebody on the wrong day and they're just gonna beat your ass. Because you think you're ready, you think you're okay, you think you're hot shit, and then you insult the guy who's just growing some flowers and he just whips your ass.
Yeah.
And I mean like straight up whipped his ass is what he told me. Like ended up in the hospital. And that was that. Nothing ever came of it, because that was back in the day, because he's 70 years old now. My dad's actually 70, I'm pretty sure. He's an old motherfucker. So that's back in the day when you could beat somebody's ass and just be like, I don't know what you're talking about. And if you
Yeah, so you're like, and then they turn around and they're like cracking your balls to scare them more.
And
Throat slitting motion.
yeah. If somebody's crazy enough to do that, you better watch out. So that's where I learned my lesson of don't talk shit unless you're gonna hit first. That's his lesson to me,
And that's your lesson to them.
and that's my lesson to you from my dad. Don't talk shit unless you're ready to fight. And other than that, don't talk shit. Just a general don't talk shit, don't insult, only insult if you're gonna back it up with your fists or 2x4. And there's no such thing as a fair fight. The only thing fair about a fight is who wins. You played some of those games and you did great, because I just kind of did them, right? Tell me you played Captain America. Clay Fighter? Is that one no joke? I can't remember Clay Fighter. It was so long
you
ago.
were the black guy. Who did you play as?
You gave up on Clay Fighter? No. Oh, damn it. Yeah, a big question is who did you play as? Because the Blob is broken in that game. He is by far the best character. There's no reason to play anybody else in one.
Your video playing Clay Fighter?
Then the blob. The blob is really, really good.
Oh,
I-
yeah.
The Viking.
There was a bunny, right?
Don't know how I do what. What did I do in that? I actually...
Saving your video as a guide.
I don't know what I did in the game. Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah.
I remember Clay Fighter being pretty fun. About green dicks. Yeah.
About green dicks. He did. He was very phallic. And they changed it in the next game.
I couldn't stomach 75% of someone's
Well, I mean... You gotta stomach them. You know, I probably couldn't stomach cleaning up shit for a living, but if I got paid to do it, I guess I'd pick up some shit for a living. It's all about what a man has to do when he's pushed to the edge, okay? I've been pushed to the edge and back, and I've been playing pinball for 24 hours. Look. Hey, I gotta shoot again. Cleaning shit is greater than customer service, yeah. I
I would agree.
knew somebody who worked for the St. Louis sewage municipality, and he offered me a job a long time ago, and I should have probably took it. I'd probably be way better off. Run my category. What other categories are there? I think that's it. Because there's like no difficulty in that game, I don't believe. The only thing I could have done to go faster is turbo, and that was going to be my other category, is turbo mode. Turbo mode's way harder. I tried it. The slow mode at least gives you time to react and counter their attacks, but... that's what's weird, is some games they do 2-rounders, and some games they don't. It's like up in the air for who wants to do it. I think it should always just be the fastest possible. I think it should be 1 round, unless the game doesn't let you do that. Because Balls doesn't let you do 1 round. Balls forces you into doing 2 rounds. As far as I was aware. But I could be wrong. But I believe like Street Fighter... What the hell just happened? Hold on, hold on. What the hell just happened?
I have it replaying on mine because mine's really behind you.
What the fuck?
The ball disappeared.
What?
Yeah, what the fuck? The ball straight up disappeared when it was coming down.
I tried to put balls on 1 round. Genie percent's good. That ball disappeared.
Oh wait, it looks like it fell down that way.
Look at it again. It just like go up to the top.
Did you see what happened?
The game literally stopped right there and forced it over.
Okay.
Physically, that should not have happened. Arctic got it.
Okay.
He clipped it. I'm pretty sure in balls you have to beat it. For genie percent you have to beat it twice, yeah. Because you can't unlock the genie otherwise. Because you have to beat it once and then you start right back up playing as him.
Bust your balls.
Ugh.
It
And
literally like rolled down the side. Foul.
if you can do 1 round, by all means, do 1 round.
Magneto was playing dirty.
It wouldn't let me do 1 round.
If anyone wants to help, they can go and try and decipher the guide for this game.
Yep. Oh my gosh. This is the last table I need in order to beat this. Bust your balls. I did 1 round. That was so long ago. It was so long ago and so far away. So far away. I'm not in my head again. I thought you were saying I was pretty torched, and I was gonna be like, ah.
Which one did you do? Just the.
He's saying for balls.
Oh,
I did.
no.
Oh gosh. He's saying in balls I did 2 runs.
Because remember you had to make it to the end and then play through it again?
Yeah. Yeah. I just need to beat this game and then I'm done with game number 204. Hopefully none of these games that I'm going to be playing are too strenuous on my hand, because my pointer finger hurts so bad. I'm playing with my hand over the controller now, too, and just using my middle finger. Don't want to step on my toes with streaming and playing some of these games. I just don't want to step on your toes with streaming and playing some of these games. Step on my toes. I don't even know what that means. I don't give a shit.
For the balls, you did a genie percent and an any percent.
Yeah, and
It's different.
yeah, they go into the same under the same run too. Technically, since your any percent will go into your genie percent is the problem. That it's going to confuse a lot of people if they've never played the game before, because it caught me off guard even that it did that. But I did it anyway, because I was like, I don't know if that technic is beating the game. So I did the next one, and if you do it again, it goes back to your original character at the end, so it's really weird. But playing as the genie is incredibly fun. I'm not a sourpuss runner over here. Is it? I don't know. Until someone comes along and like tries to do it. Until someone comes along and does one of my runs and beats it, I won't know how good or bad it actually was. Other than the Gabe's Mountain Adventure, I know Gabe's Mountain Adventure I could shave 5 minutes off right now if I booted it up. But I ain't about to do Gabe's Mountain Adventure again so soon. It's too soon. I need to let Gabe rest. I just started. So, pretty good. How about you? I gotta let this a nice rest. I got a very nice rest. Ah, see? That's the problem with me, is I hate doing things off stream now because I get bored. It's the gift, the curse. And it's kind of hard to keep it going if you don't. That's gear shifted. We're doing really good. I think this.
You did that 4 months ago.
Oh, I did the Clay Fighter 4 months ago.
Clay balls.
Oh, Balls was 4 months ago. That means Clay Fighter might have been around 4 months ago too.
Oh, that little emote's so cute.
Oh.
It's a little koala or a mouse?
Ah.
That's the point where I want to talk to someone while I play. Oh, yeah.
Oh my. I can't get it to stop.
I just walked to the store and made dinner.
Walk to the store? Well, do they frown upon making dinner at the store? I'm sorry, that's a really bad joke.
We did a shitload of pinball yesterday. What'd you make for dinner? I'm a foodie, so I like to hear what everyone's eating. Yeah, I think I need to learn via on stream. It's good on stream because people can kind of help you, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And also they can kind of like distract you in a way of like you won't pay so much attention and get too like hyped on the game.
Everything I bought was already made, so I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna blame it on the phone, unless you're on your computer now, in which case, how's that computer working?
Help! Help what?
Help. That's his new fake Pac-Man.
Oh my gosh.
It's a cheap. I call it the fake Pac-Man.
It looks like little peeps.
They are. They're supposed to be little cheap.
Oh my gosh.
Cheap.
That's so funny. Safeway, cooked chicken, canned vegetables. Nice.
Ugh.
Yummy.
It's a Tamagotchi. Tamagotchis. They're fancy new. Why aren't Tamagotchis coming back? You know.
So we get to be a sub.
Gifted you a sub. What a kind young gent.
Yes.
Cheap. I thought that was yours when I saw you use it earlier. I was like, oh man, he replaced the little weird little chicken thing with whatever the hell, Tamagotchi birdagotchi. A birdagotchi. I just need a couple more million points, game. How? A couple mil. Oh, throw me a bone here, game. Give me a couple million. Nope. And that's a dog. A dogagotchi. Oh, I was gonna say, how haven't exploring the Twitch cancer and the AGD? Do you got cancer? Oh no, I'm sorry.
The Twitch cancer? What does that mean? Like the cancerous channel?
Oh. Hawks showed me a beautiful video the other day, or not the other day, earlier today, of somebody getting like a $7,000 donation. It was like, who just has $7,000 laying around to donate?
Are you kidding?
You better.
This channel is the white blood cell.
This is a white blood cell. I don't know.
You just have to turn the chat off.
It's like, ah, man.
And a guy got
2,100.
Yeah, that is a really specific number.
Oh, that was the end.
Go
Wow.
higher up and just go into the cam girls. That's what they... You will shoot yourself? That's hilarious because I was just trying to find your video of the balls and I typed in balls fluffy and all that popped up was...
Cam girls.
Cam girls.
Cam girls. They're ruining my Twitch experience. I can't even get on without seeing ladies. Ladies.
Hey, I'm pissed. Why this? Cam girls aren't so bad.
Fuck AGDQ. You just need to stand up. You gotta stand up for your right to party. No. You gotta fight for your right.
Fight for your right. Yeah, I'm into the camp pretty much. Fuck.
Wait. AGDQ's sub only? Is AGDQ going on right now? Because I could care less.
As long as they are on chat here. I can't say that. I'm assuming it's a mix between chat roulette and masturbate, but I don't know how to put it together.
They are some sellouts. I said they were sellouts when they got rid of, you know what I should do? I should re-stream AGDQ right here, while playing. No, restream it as in grab their channel feed, restream it right here, and then do my own commentary over it.
Oh, would you get in trouble for that?
Of course I would. And then I'd be like, what are you talking about? All they do is play video games and commentate over it. You have this motherfucker playing basketball, watching basketball, commentating over it.
That's kind of...
Why don't I just sit here and go, oh, look at this dumbass. He just fell down a hole. I bet he didn't do that on purpose.
You should set up new
Everybody'd be rolling in here and be like, whoa, is this the good AGDQ where you can just say all the racist and
But I don't want more cancer.
all the racist stuff and the curse words? And I'd be like, yes, come my child, come to salvation where you can put whatever emotes you want down.
ADGQ is such a hard acronym to say, I don't want
AGDQ, 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 AGDQ.
My lips
Wiki,
can't
wiki.
move in AGGQ.
AGDQ. Well, I'm a professional rapper. You see?
Yeah.
I've been rapping around the country for over a century.
What is this?
I got raps to my left, raps to my right. Oh, we got clips. This is quite alright. I don't really think it. I just, let it go. Come on.
Oh my god, this person is really uncomfortable to watch. You're just gonna have to watch that.
I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it.
That is too fucking funny. That is a good
Did you
clip.
just assume my gender, shitlord? That's what's up. I wonder how pissed they would be. It would essentially just be doing what they do, taking advantage, but then taking advantage of them.
That's what I'm saying, Arctic. That is a good fucking clip.
Do 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 do. Oh, what do we got here? Oh my goodness gracious! They let this thing on camera. Hey, let's mute this first. Everybody, hey, look at that. I'm using an emulator to play this. Hope you're not offended.
That's what Fesh says in the English voice acting there, and in the Italian she says 2 words. So that's another really good indication of where Italian.
Please
is
make
faster.
runs more fun. That was one of the
Remembering
comments.
here to introduce the map and the side objectives on the map. I don't need to mash through it, but I always do.
What?
That's what Fesh says in the English voice acting.
What the hell's going on in
And in the
this?
Italian she says.
Are they playing
So that's another
It's in
really good
Italian.
Infamous?
where Italian is faster.
Who the hell needs the she?
Here to introduce the map and the
Oh my god. Her breath smells like rotten ham.
but I always do.
Oh my god.
That's what Fesh.
Oh, we're done with that.
She looks really nervous. Or she sound. Wait, is it a girl? I'm assuming.
I don't know. Do we want to zoom in? Enhance. Hold on, guys.
Hey guys, thanks for doing a great cause for cancer. If you really want to help cure cancer, go stand in front of a bus outside. Save the animals.
Oh no, I can't grab it.
It's a Zer.
Enhance.
Hey guys, thanks for doing a great cause for cancer. If you really want to help.
Enhance.
Oh god, you're all just like copying and pasting this.
Enhance.
Why are you enhancing this?
Enhance.
Enhance.
I can't
She
tell.
sounded so nervous when she was saying the part about the menuing, and it was like really uncomfortable for me to watch.
I can't tell. No offense. I'm not
I
making.
feel like that would be me while I'm streaming.
I'm just poking fun. Don't get offended,
A lot of people
Man
in the
or-
gaming community are trans.
woman. I don't really care what you are.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure. They sound very nervous though.
They sound like they're not sure whether they want to be a man or a woman.
But this is cancer.
Well, that
We
was
aren't
great.
curing cancer, we're making cancer.
That was great. I'm not sure what's going on. Enhance.
I'm enhanced. Oh.
That's weird. Next week you'll be the man and I'll be the woman.
Oh no.
We can trade.
To me. Fluffy gets quiet.
What? I'm not quiet.
Your mic, is it on?
My mic is on. I don't know what they're talking about. I got quiet trying to figure out.
You're banned from my DQ now.
Good. Damn it. I can't stress it any more than I have that when I wanted to do this a long time ago,
Yes,
I-
take a moment.
the X are scared of. Hey, I gotta be careful out here. They're like the most quick to fire people ever. They got a premature.
They got their hand on the fire button.
Yeah. They're like Kylo Ren in that new Star Wars.
Kylo Ren.
Keep shooting at him!
Why did you stop shooting? I want to be the best
I don't want my
Well,
stream
that's
banned.
totally
They have that
different.
power, you know? They have the power to just be like, oh, this guy was insulting our broadcast. We want him banned. And it's like, what? Oh my god. If anybody else were to do that, they can say whatever they want. It's kind of like the real life, but Twitch is its own little conglomerate of tops and bottoms. And I'm the power bottom.
You're making it hard for me to draw because I'm laughing too much. Stop laughing.
Stop laughing!
How dare you? It's for the cancer. Don't you want to cure cancer? Twitch trying.
I'm all for new AGDQ.
You wanna fuck my wife? What are you talking about?
Are you gonna fuck my wife? What the hell does that mean? Or is this just that AGDQ thing where that guy's wife cheated on him?
What?
There's this on AGDQ. There's this guy whose wife like left and was partying with other people and cheated on her husband with some other streamer who probably had a better time in a game that she liked. She's still, oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh god. Gangbanged.
Oh shit.
And then, if I remember correctly, the next year, the guy runner who got cheated on, I don't know whether it was the cheatee or the cheater guy. Not the, well, I guess he wasn't the cheater guy. The mistress, if you will. I don't know what a male mistress is called. The mister might have donated and then said something, and they read his comment, and he pretty much just was making fun of the guy. I can't even remember.
Cheaty.
The gigolo.
The stud.
Oh, why
Was
is
he
this
a stud?
pinball game? Was he a stud? I don't know who it was. It's probably
Yeah,
probably
maybe-
Trihex, that dirty bastard.
Maybe he got a lot after, you know, because people felt bad. They're just like, oh, you poor guy. The cuck lord.
Look at me, I'm Trihex. I play Yoshi's Island and arm wrestle. Do you want to put your drawing up?
What?
You want to put your drawing up? Oh my gosh.
Drawing? You can, I'm just drawing flowers.
Oh, he's just drawing flowers. This is what's that. Beautiful. Look at those purple because of the
Before I walk into the shuttle bus.
there you go. Fun stuff. Hey, those are pretty.
Thank you.
Uh,
Thank you.
That's your specialty.
I love flowers, but I have a bunch of different stuff in this book. Like a dragon's on the first page.
Dragons.
Naked people on the second page.
Naked people. Oh, we can't show those, even though it's
Yeah.
art.
Random girls' faces.
You want to know what the difference is between,
Can we see Bob's?
he wants to see Bob's.
It isn't actually, do you see what I mean? It's like skeletal.
Oh, yeah, that's nothing good. It won't get you off, don't
It's
worry.
just butt cheeks.
It's just butt cheeks. Do you know what good Bobs are? I was gonna say, you know, the difference between porn and art is how big the penis is.
A lot of times people don't draw dicks.
I know.
Because I was in a live drawing class and
Hey, Peebs!
they just don't really draw 'em.
Oh, yeah, they just don't.
We get no Bobs. Ugh, butt cheeks are my friends.
That's why I said, the difference. I beat the other one! I did it!
But if
I like
you
her.
this one,
New pinball game. This is the last. I need 10 million on this to get a high score, and I can't. We did win the Blackbeard.
yes.
We scrud-diddly up the Blackbeard. I didn't give up. I didn't surrender. I didn't Q-bird out. Q-bird out? Q-bird's gonna come back up one of these days, and I'm just gonna...
Like a bad gross food
I
poison dinner.
I thought, oh yeah, that's good. Like shellfish.
Ugh.
Walk the plank.
Whoa.
You bought it?
I don't think those words will ever come out of your mouth.
No, I never liked Q*bert. I have the Atari cartridge. I believe I have the Atari cartridge. I don't know how long it's going to take me. I've been playing this again for another hour, and so far I've spent a total of 24 hours playing all these pinball games, and there's only 3 of them. Well, 3 of them that are actual pinball games that are strict. Go, 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 baby, go! Get up there!
What's this one called?
I hope you enjoy your purchase of Q*bert. Are you checking up the MSRP of Q*bert? How much money would it take for me to want to cram a fork in my eyeball and run into an electrical outlet? That's a creative way to go, isn't it? Firmly place the fork into your eyeball. Now slowly walk towards the electrical outlet. Pretty lights will appear, and you'll be cast out into a great wonderland. Ooh, this finger. Would I make it to the outlet? Yeah, I'd make it to the outlet. I would make it to the outlet. You don't know if you could make it? You don't do it. Please don't do that.
Why are you looking at hydrochloric acid on my...
What? Because I'm gonna burn some people with hydrochloric acid.
And then pungency after.
Hydrochloric, because if you go, oh my gosh, if you look up hydrochloric acid on Wikipedia, and one of the first things is it says it's pungent. So I was like, well, I know pungent means smell, but like, what kind of smell? Oh no. Hey, are there kids out there on my lawn? Were they? I didn't see them. Get off.
That's a backyard they like to walk through.
Get off my plane.
I'm tired of these motherfucking kids in my motherfucking yard.
Yeah.
But they aren't kids, actually.
It smells like damp pubes.
No. Okay, let's see.
Oh yeah, the acid's for the kids.
Oh gosh.
Untraceable.
That's scary. Okay.
There's my... So in case you aren't aware of what I'm trying to do here, is I'm trying to get 10 million points. This is the only level on... the only table on here that I can't beat. Win ball.
Okay, this is
A
what the guide
vac.
says. You start the race in 11th place. Your goal is to reach first place and win
Ah.
the race. In the center of the playing field are 6 gear lights. We already know that. And 10 place lights. You're in 11th, so you're not in the race.
Yeah, I'm not in the race. The key to Blackbeard and Iron Man is if you tilt the machine when the ball goes down, it glitches the game out, and well, you know how if you go through super fast, you get to shoot again? Well, you just shoot again over and over, and you keep getting your skill shots until you get enough points to beat it. I did testing on the game to confirm my theory of the game is rigged, and I set up a macro to flick the ball the same exact place, the same exact time, over and over again, and it goes into a different place every single time, because the game's flicking is not based on physics whatsoever. The whole game is RNG, and at that point, I showed that game what was up.
Okay, so on this one, it's saying the jump is worth 5 million and the jackpot's worth 10.
I think I have to start the race. I think I actually have to get in the race. Championship pool, but with pinball. Was championship pool, what is championship pool? I think it ends up being you hit a certain amount of balls in, and then they always miss. They'll like sink a couple of balls, and then they eventually miss if you leave a certain amount of balls on the table. My hair is fluffy today. Probably. I don't know.
Okay, making an overtake lights.
I just flicked it straight up. Thank you. I can't remember how that one worked. I haven't done it yet, but I know there was something fishy about that hell game. Everybody's always worried about that one, and I'm not too worried about championship pool. I'm more worried about some of the longer. There's some fun sports games out there that are they're fun. That's all I'm gonna say. They're fun. Full seasons of full-length games that you can't change the game timer on. You literally have to play one basketball game. It won't let you change the time on the clock. You have to play a full... It's not too bad if you know how English works. I noticed that. When I was playing it, it would say the ball was going to go in, and then if you zoom in, it like clinks it and goes this way, clinks it and goes this way. And it's just like, well, am I going to make it? I don't know. But I haven't done it on stream yet. I just wanted to confirm what I was doing.
So you have to go up for 10 times, and it's saying that all targets are within 100K for 20 seconds. 20 times is an extra ball. 30 times it lights the jump on the mini ramp, which is in turn worth like 5 mil. I can't remember what I said. Yeah, worth 5 mil.
All right, so off-roading we go.
Make sure you do the hit thing first, because that times it.
I wonder if it tallies up only on one ball, or if you can... Nope!
The mini ramp, I don't know which one that is, but it says this is the mini ramp that can do it for jackpot or jump. And the jackpot is worth anything. Returns the ball to the upper playfield and lights the gear. So whichever one lights the G gear.
Ooh. That's the jump ramp, I believe. Gotta be that Pantene Pro 5. We'd use, I actually don't know what shampoo we have here. Hey.
Herbalescence and
actually,
some kind of natural coconut oil.
It's that coconut oil.
Yeah.
I love the flipper that doesn't flip all the way down. Something I noticed in... So I should go back to...
It is like, your hair almost looks fake right now. It's so perfectly like...
Perfectly sticking up?
No, it's just perfectly like smoothed back. Maybe you've messed it up since then, but...
Soak your hair in vinegar.
Soak your hair in vinegar?
Gross.
Is that good for it?
Of course it is. He said it. Oh. Dang it. Wait, is it not going all the way down? I can't tell. I'm crazy. Oh, so in the Blackbeard game, what I did was I set the game up with a bunch of different macro times, like 30 milliseconds, or 300 milliseconds, 500 milliseconds, 450. Set it to hold the ball up, and then let it come to a dead stop, and then flick the ball after it held up for 3 seconds. And V. He didn't like my Pantene 5. Jeez. And it flicked it in a different place. over and over and over again. And I was like, this game's completely RNG. Because I was doing that, I was flicking it, and I was pretty sure I was timing it out. You know, you kind of just know that you're doing it at the right time. You just kind of feel it in your bones. You get that muscle memory after you play in Blackbeard and the Ironman for 10 hours straight. You kind of start thinking, am I going crazy, or am I flicking this at the exact same time every time and it's going a different place? And then you realize you are flicking at the exact same time, and it is purposely shooting it to go straight down the middle.
Cracked potato soup. Gosh, is this one for me?
You have to, so to get the multiplier to increase on this one, you have to light up the pit lights. Oh.
I've never seen this soup. Why is there this
I think you should just post the wiki page for this one.
Yeah. The wiki or this one?
The game FAQ for this game,
Okay.
because all the other tables are easy. They're simple. Like, I did them first try.
I don't know if this is the one that Yummy was looking at, but this is the one I was trying to look at. But also,
Yeah.
when I was reading it, I didn't know what any of the, like, stuff meant, because I hadn't seen the table yet. So I was just like, ooh, what?
So you light the pit lights, exactly what you're saying, then you go through the off-road ramp. But that's how you get the multiplier, which only multiplies your bonus at the end. Oh, and if you lose on ball 1, I just start quitting and going back and going right back to this and starting. When he said the ball goes, the ball disappears.
Yeah, the ball disappears. It likes to move around, and it's so really annoying.
Oh no, I had too much speed. Whatever. So it'll multiply that bonus, which is nothing. Well, no, that's your total bonus. That wasn't even my bonus. I didn't get a bonus. Let's see if we can actually do this time. Light the P. Light the P.
I determined something special about the guy, and when he says the ball goes.
Oh, that was gonna light the P.
I don't know I'm sorry, because that is exactly what I was saying. Like, what the fuck does he mean? It's like, stop. Oh my gosh. That was funny.
Oh no. Anyway, so that gives you your multiplier bonus. It's not very helpful. You hit the little NIN and the burr, and that lights 2 of the letters. Then you have to go through that jump ramp, which is that metal piece that's shooting up into the wiener. Oh man. It's shooting up into the wiener, and that gives you another part of gear. My invested time in this one isn't that much. I could actually start the timer again. Oh, the timer's right here. My total time, I was timing all the pinball games together, and my total time is 25 hours now on all these pinball games. So you have to light the letters to gear, which each have their own little requirement. Then you start the race, and then once you start the race, you have to go through the ramp loops in order to get up your miles to 10. And then once you get your miles up to 10, you have to go back to the pit stop. So 30 hours is my final answer? Is that your final answer?
30 hours, it's probably...
So I've honestly been trying to get points in any way, shape, or form possible. Like, this is my patented tap up, but then it still screws it up. Because this game still also has some RNG in where it goes, even though I'm hitting it at the same rate. I've just labeled these as RNG nightmares of games. Pinball games. I just read the Qbert one.
You're about like 19 hours, 40 some minutes yesterday.
But I am adding in the time that I originally played this game. And was like, I'll just save these for another time. Buffalax!
Have to buy Cubert on eBay.
Hello.
Let's check on that Cubert.
How's it going, sir?
Maybe,
I'm still trying to beat this pinball game.
maybe Cube's got a good deal.
Maybe got a good deal. Yo, how much for that Cubert on SNES? Cubert 3.
Cubert 3.
Oh, wise one, teach me your Cubert ways.
Rare Cubert 3 original SNES Super Nintendo vintage video game cartridge. $23.
This table is ridiculous. Isn't the second tape? Yeah, it is the second. 25 or so.
Yeah, that's about what it was. 23.
25 or so. That's what he said.
I know, I just looked it up and it was 23.
How?
The Cubert?
No, he said Yogi runs Cubert occasionally. And I was like, I just was saying, how?
Oh. Price chart is about 23. I got it for 10 last night. Oh, you got it for 10.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, that would be like owning something I hate. To just be like, I hate you! I hate you, Cubert, and I hate
You
your...
just have it framed and every day you walk up to it,
It,
poke in the glass.
poking the glass like I'm poking some monkeys at the zoo.
You, I hate you.
People who come over, I'd be like, don't bang on the Cubert. Only I get to do that.
It's all about memorization, memorizing the entire pattern.
Yep. Memorize the pattern. I have to become one with the Cubert matrix. And that was the problem with it for me, was I knew when I was playing that, I was like, I don't want to sit here and do this for like 36 hours when I'm still struggling with the control scheme. What's that? What's that item on eBay? What is that? What's
It's a Cubert arcade multi-game machine. Wow.
well, that'd be cool. I still want
Oh, I thought it said $3,000 shipping. Oh my gosh. It's $1,800 plus $300 shipping.
That's cool though. I would
That is really cool.
You only have to do 4 levels at a time. That was the saving grace for me, is I thought I had to do the whole thing in one go at first. And then I realized, oh, that's not too bad. You just gotta memorize some levels. I just don't think I was in the Cubert. I was not in the Cubert mindset that day. I couldn't do it. Cause you really gotta be working for it.
Alpha, Third Strike, and Simpsons.
That's cool. I guess I could go for a Third Strike cabinet. The problem for me in having like a cabinet like that is I went to, it was like a bar and then it had an arcade above it. And normally they do shows there and stuff like whatever you want to call that modern techno music. But we went to see what the arcade was about, and now finally we shifted gears.
Sorry, he said
Oh.
NES Cubert is complete 40 boards. Always start from the beginning on game over. Holy cow.
But it's always a triangle in that one. It's always a pyramid.
This Cubert fabric. Smash the shiny Pokemon dress. I can't wait to wear my shiny Pokemon dress. I'm gonna look like one of those badass shiny cards.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Overdrive, first position. I finally did the flip. I finally flipped around one and then around the other one right after.
Yeah, always a pyramid, but the hazards rules change.
Oh, okay. Peeps is a man who likes his Cubert, obviously.
Yeah, he knows what's up.
I liked Frogger and Space Invaders.
No, you're in ninth. You took over one position.
Shh, shh.
They have to keep you grounded
You're not supposed to call me out on that. Come on.
For a second, I thought you did really well, and then I looked over and saw.
Off-road, baby!
Ooh,
This might
that's
be the one.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a crapshoot.
He just has the Q*bert knowledge. Okay. Now it's all starting to make sense.
Gabe is in first. You gotta catch him.
Oh my god! Gabe's in first.
Yeah. He jumped off that cliff and now he's jumped into a race car and he's racing you.
So this is Death Race now.
Yeah.
The other Stallone movie where he's driving. Yeah, he's in Death Race, the original. Okay, that was decent. That was really decent. Not the highest score I've ever gotten so far. Oh, that was the end. That was the last ball.
Last ball.
I got screwed.
Aw.
That was the last ball.
Oh yeah, that multiplier. So good.
Not in front of my friends. I think in the original Death Race, I think... No, it's okay. I'll keep going. No, I'm sorry, game. I think in the original Death Race, Stallone was the main character. He was either that or he was Machine Gun Joe. I think he might have been Machine Gun Joe. And I think Charlton Heston, not Charlton Heston, Steve McQueen was the original good guy, the original Frankenstein.
Was it the 2008 one?
No, this is a movie in the 70s, Death Race 2000.
1975.
Yeah, Death Race. Well, I honestly thought we had something going there because I didn't know that was the last ball.
Machine Gun Joe.
He was Machine Gun Joe. I was right. I
Wow.
did it. I did it.
Yo, you're Stallone.
I'm doing my Conan O'Brien impersonation. Hey, everybody. It's me, Conan. Oh, no. What did I do? I disconnected this. Oh, no. Oh, no. Give me a second. Hey, everybody. Ho ho! Have I got one for you today? Look at this, it's Arnold. Hey, the Arnold. I didn't disconnect. The game just froze right there. I'm not kidding.
Big money! Big prizes! I love it!
Gotcha.
Buffalo Axe, thank you for the 10 biddy surprise. That's big
Ooh,
big prizes.
That's a big old biddy.
That's a pretty big biddy.
Thanks for all the biddies.
Start all the way over. Yeah, I don't really lose any progress in this game if it freezes, though. Just give me a second. Frames are going nutso right now anyway. Input's enabled right now. Crash the game, crash the game, crash the game, crash the game, do crash the game, crash the game, do crash the game, crash the game. That was a weird one. Who would have thunk it? Crashed pinball. Who would have thunk you could crash pinball? Oh, that's the camera. The camera has lights on it. It's a very, very nice cam that has lights on the side. Oreo has the same cam. Lots of people have that cam. It's a very nice cam. Better than the one that's actually pointed on me. The one that's pointed on me is actually really bad. So what I was gonna say is, I say this in stream all the time. I'm waiting for the day when I can finally play a co-op game with Peebs when he's down, if he's ever down, through the net play on this. Because I've never been able to actually try and use net play on an emulator. Never. I've used net play on Dolphin to play Smash Bros. If you're into Melee, there's a whole community of playing Melee online. Super Smash Brothers Melee. And that's about the only one I've used, and it works pretty good. It's janky garbage. Okay, good to know. I figured it would be janky garbage. The Dolphin one works surprisingly well because I think they used Desync City. Dang. Because on Dolphin, I think they used the net play, and it worked pretty good. It'd have to be turn-based. I can't think of a... The only turn-based game I know of that's decent is Mario World. There's probably some other ones. There's probably some really funny stuff you could do with a desynced games, though, on netplay. Like, I could only imagine, like, Street Fighter 2 desynced, what would happen. It would just be a complete shit show in my eyes of who would actually win. Like, doing random beat-em-ups desynced would be hilarious. Because you would, like, enemies would probably be on one person's screen. Oh, turn-based is in a board game? Ah, Monopoly, here we go. Family Feud? Maybe not Family Feud. That would desync and we'd probably get different questions. Family Feud would be a really funny one. I know that's a game show, but it's the first thing that came to my mind when I was like, funny one. Monopoly. The true champ. Clue. Nah, I don't like Clue. It just crashes? Ah. There is ZSNES, which I don't like using. I think that had a net play in one of its old updates. That's really a shame. Hacking Wizards, get on it. Why can't I play my favorite old games online? Friends won't come over anymore. They say I don't like that I threaten the kids of the neighborhood. Oh. Ah. Oh. Oh. Ah. Man, why do my frames just keep dropping like mad today? My rate just keeps going down to poop all. Poop all. So if you've been following the ongoing, Family Feud is easier, just have people give the answers. Ooh. Sweet. Family Feud's just a really funny one because the answers are so dated and you have to be so exact. And sometimes I like that sometimes one of the best one is one of the answers was Tony the Tiger, and the computer opponent put Tony the Tiger and then it counted it wrong, and then the last answer up there was Tony the Tiger. I think it was Famous Tony's. I think I said Tony Hawk. That was a terrible answer. This game, unfortunately, is whipping on me. Yeah. I like it. Gotta speedrun the feud. I need to. My favorite is still your original CPU percent of Jeopardy. I had a hell of a time doing that. It doesn't care what you write. It doesn't care what you write in unless all the answers are in the, or all the letters are in there in the order. Wait. The game doesn't care what you type in as long as all the letters are in the right order? What? Huh? I guess I'd have to see that in action. I really would have to see that full-fledged. I need to see it. Keep in mind, yes, I am actually trying. I am wholeheartedly trying to beat this. I'm not just jerking around over here. What I normally do... Oh, no way! Very giant gonads. I didn't know that. So you just camel case it, kind of. Parser. I was thinking camel. I don't know why. I was like, I don't understand. I didn't know you could do that. That is so cool. I wonder why it's like that. That's wicked. I'm so glad I know that. This pinball game actually has good music. Blackbeard did not. This is the fastest power nap you'll ever take. Kick that nap into overdrive. So I've just given up and started flicking the ball every which way, and it started working. You won't lose the race, don't worry. I missed the U. Give it to me. Oh, I just barely missed the B. Give it to me. Wow. Give me that B. So now I have to hit the jump ramp, which is up there next to the pit, or the pit stop thing. Drops into the pit stop. 8 million to go. I'm trying to get my car started. Oh, that's a good bounce. Run this. I could do, Oh, that was the last ball again. It really is very, very kind on that last ball, amazingly. It's really kind on that last ball. It just lets me have whatever I want. I guess I should give my food update of the day is I have my fresh pasta that I made in the fridge. I don't have a pasta roller or a pasta cutter, so I have to cut all my pasta by hand. 10 million to go. I have to cut all my pasta by hand. I gotta roll it out with a wine bottle because they don't even have a rolling pin. So I just grabbed this giant old bottle of wine that's been sitting here unopened for, who knows, since the 70s probably. And I had that made. I tried to do some pan-fried noodle and it came out really bad. I gotta look up how you actually pan fry noodle. Maybe I have to pre-cook it just a little bit. I'm not actually sure. I've never done it before. I assumed I could just throw my noodle mixture into a frying pan. Maybe I needed more oil. So next time I'll try a little bit more oil and maybe it'll cook them. They just kind of came out bad. That's all I'm gonna say. They came out really bad. A level of bad that I would never want to admit that I cooked food that bad. That's how bad they were. Pan fry in oil butter. Oil or butter. Yeah, okay. Boil noodle till al dente. Oh, that motor's a purrin'. Can you better explain the secret to deep frying with a pan and stove? I just don't understand what people are doing and no one has showed me. Well, it depends on what you're frying. Because most of the time if you want to like deep fry chicken, you don't want to do it pan because in touching the bottom of the pan, it gets really hot and you could burn the bottom. You want to have it like floating, as in like a deep fryer, how they don't actually have it touching the bottom of the deep fryer. So just, the only thing I'd say is keep it moving. Keep it moving. I'm not the best, but unless Peebs looked it up, he knows what he's talking about. Unless he just like was like.
I know.
That's exactly right though.
Yep. I was trying to make sure all the weight is medicine.
It came too fast. That answer came way too fast for me to think that was looked up though. That comes from a man that knows how to pan fry noodle. But my fresh pasta, I assumed. Peebs knows food. I assumed with the fresh pasta I made that I could just chunk it in there and it might work. It didn't. Something went horribly, horribly wrong. Peebs is Goron Ramsay.
Oh my gosh.
I got my engine started. There's nothing wrong with looking it up. My downfall is he worked in an Italian restaurant where he learned a lot before it turned his life to shit.
That's really cool. You worked in an Italian restaurant.
I worked in a grocery store where every idiot didn't know how to make anything.
I worked in a restaurant where people just cooked fucking burgers on a conveyor belt.
I had people asking me for like au jus sauce, and I'd be like, you generally don't buy that. That's, you know, like the oil off of, or the fat, like nasty, like, ugh, just that nasty shit. He definitely knows what it is because that's generally used in French cuisine. Au jus, right?
We had a roast beef burger that was served with au jus.
Au jus. They're asking to buy it though, and I was like, you generally want to make that yourself. It'd be pretty. Azuk. I couldn't spell it.
Spell that.
I think we had nasty packets of like powder mix back in the day, and I was like, you don't want to use that. I'm just gonna tell you right now. It's just drippings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They made ours out of like French onion soup. They would use that, and then like I don't know what else they did to it. They probably didn't do anything else to it.
But try explaining that to someone that you kind of gotta get it yourself. You don't really buy it in a packet unless you want fake. But then it's like, why are you even using it if it's fake? That's like inviting someone over and telling them you're gonna make them some nice Chinese food and giving them a pack of macaron ramen or something. Nissan ramen. The worst kind. Like gravy without the thickener. Ugh.
Yeah.
That's gross. I don't know how people
That's what I'm saying.
want to see times 10. Nope, that's going straight down the hole. It doesn't stack, so you got to get it all in one go. I got excited. I can't bake with her dam though. The other day I did that egg white thing and tried to make the souffle, and it just was nasty. I was trying to make a meringue and I didn't put enough sugar in it. And then I tried to make some caramel and was using a spatula, and the spatula melted.
Can I tell you why you're not good at baking?
Why?
Because baking takes time and you're impatient.
Well, oh no!
Most of the time baking takes time and you just want to like, you're kind of like quick. You want to do things.
Yeah.
Instantaneous. And that's
They're too consistently wrong or incomplete. He is right. One time I was doing Gary Kitchen Super Battle Tank, and I was like, this guy's got the wrong number of levels in this game. He doesn't even tell you how to play the game. He just says, there's a lot of ships in this level, be careful, or something like that.
I mean, the one guide was like, the mask was like, kill the black guy at the start of the level, which you didn't have to do in second. He should have just said, kill the enemy. Like, why do you have to be so specific on his ethnicity? Or just tell you to use save states, or that boss is literally impossible and you need to auction replay codes.
I've seen whoa! The ones that are really good are... That's, honestly, that's why I just look at, oh man, I just look at the speed run on a lot of things. If it has a speed run, and if it doesn't, I just go at it. I just fight the game. I let the game fight me. I can't even. You might have a better chance at this than me playing pinball, but you'd be very cautious, and I'm just like, let's go. Whoa. No, you.
Yeah,
Action replay codes.
I mean, okay,
Action
look at it
replay.
this way.
Yeah.
Spend 24 hours playing balls to the walls, get it around the course as many times, or just take like half the time and go slow.
You save states. There's some. That took some digging though. That one did.
What the?
The Super Pinball. I don't even know what Toto dice is. What the heck is a Toto dice? This has to be some foreign game. One of the Japanese years. I don't know what the hell. I'm out on a joke. I feel left out. Ah, there's my burr.
Burning up.
I'm burning. I need that stronger than before queued up, so as soon as my gear shifts in, I can go turbo.
Yeah, that would be good.
Oh, this finger is like... It's getting a little better. Oh, the minigame in Wizard of Oz. Toto dice, I get it now. Oh. 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 Oh, it cheated me on that U. I'm just going crazy with this ball right now.
Yeah.
God. I was waiting.
How did
Golly, Bob, howdy. Now unlit all those lights that I got, but at least I have my E and my R lit up. I was told by a wise man, Yummy, the other day, I believe. He said, just do it. He said, just go crazy and flick that ball every which way, and eventually you'll hit something good. And ever since then, I haven't beat the game.
What an inspiring, yet true
Oh.
story.
Oh! Oh, there's another B. Oh yeah. I can get it going, but it's just so... That was your advice. That wasn't my advice. You said just to hit it like a madman. You said just go for it. You said just go for it, and the points would come flying. So I watched episode 1 of Planet Earth. Oh, go Turbo. Stronger than before. Go Turbo. That's not how it goes, though. Isn't that the worst part, is I'm combining the songs that I said should have been combined because they sound better that way. And now it's in my head, it's stuck, that CPU Jeopardy is fun. It's like the silliest, most fun thing that I was ever shown, and it was because of your thing.
It's go, turbo, something like that. I'm not gonna listen to it.
I love it. I think it's hilarious. I get to bet on who of the 3 people I thought was gonna win from the start. I get to look at all their silly answers. I get to chat with people. Oh shit, that was good. No. Oh, that song sucks. I forgot how bad Power Rangers Turbo's song was. Ugh. So it gave me the start.
What was the one before Turbo?
Was the one before Turbo? Ooh, I got another ball. Power Rangers Turbo, go!
Can you hear it?
Power Rangers Turbo, go! Yeah.
Power Rangers Turbo, go!
Hey everybody, if you haven't watched Power Rangers Turbo, don't. I stopped watching Power Rangers because of Power Rangers Turbo. Hey, if
Oh, it was
Zeo,
yeah.
stronger than before, go Zeo. Zeo was okay.
They took
Oh,
the Mighty Morphin one and just changed it.
yep.
And that's what you wanted to do to the Turbo.
The douchebags in WoW
Oh, they
keep
were the
killing the
aliens.
Quest NPCs.
Go, go, Alien Ranger!
What? That's why you're getting trolled in WoW over here. So I'm still confused. Oh, was Oreo saying that he wanted to do which game was he saying he wanted to do on stream? I can't even remember which one. I don't know whether he's talking about balls or Clay Fighter, because he said it's easier to like get help, or it's just not fun because nobody's talking to you. It's just not fun because nobody's talking to you. Even if it's somebody coming and going, you suck. Be like, yeah, you're just like my real friends.
I can't take a peek from them either.
Oh. Ah, another pit. And I didn't get the pit flip. Okay, so all I gotta do here. Somebody caught it. Thank you. Oh. That. I shouldn't have flipped. I flipped when I should have flunked. I flunked when I should have flipped. I should have just let it roll. It would have hit the edge and bounced into a place where I could get it. All I gotta do is hit the burr. Now I got it down there. I gotta get the burr. What? I shouldn't have hit anything. Come on, burr. Come on, burr. It's never where I need it to be because I can't see up that high on the map. Oh. 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 B. U. I don't want the pit stop. Pit stop is bad. Ah, pit stop is okay. I'm really tempted to just try and sit up here until I get the score. Just keep getting a nice generous flip. Nope, missed it. Oh, we're shifting into gear. Here we go. It's party time. Oh my gosh, it's so spooky. It wasn't gonna happen. I've lit the gears up on ball 1 and lost. So I knew a final ball, lighting the gear, ain't gonna happen. See, that one's catchy. Now it's stuck in your head. Stronger than before. Go Power Rangers. Look, we got the I think I need to just start tilting as soon as it starts going off those bumpers. Look for that Pinball Fantasy, easywin.com. I think I need to go on the jump pad, but I'm not actually sure if I need to go... Yeah, I need to go jump pad. I already went off-road. Ah! Ah! Uh-oh. Oh, that's okay. Okay, I'm just gonna cup that. Cup that ball. Fling it up. Nope. Oh my gosh, that's so spooky. Well, off-road again. I gotta go through that metal ramp that's to the left of jump. Oh my god. Oh. What you looking up? Oh, it's a secret? It's a secret? I thought it was gonna be a good secret. Like, it's a late Christmas present. It's...
How to beat Pinball Fantasy.
Speed demons.
There are several programming glitches in Pinball Fantasies that do not occur in the original
Yeah. That's what I was talking about, how when I do the scream thing, it multiplies it each time. And that's why the other stages are so easy, is because it holds, that hold bonus just racks up. So say you get 10 on one ball, then every single successive ball after that, you're going to get a free 1,000,000 points. But in this one, the way that you get that thing is by going on those mileage ramps, which the only way to get up to is to tilt the machine first, like tilt it and then flick it. Mamma mia. Oh.
This table has one special recipe, but has two. Oh, you're spooking me.
That is my Fender thing. That booklet's hefty. Oh, you could judo chop a motherfucker out with this thing. Ugh. That tells me how to play the guitar. It came with my guitar. This is a note. If you push your fingers down, you get a different one. Yay, no, not the kids. What are you doing? They don't understand that games used to be $60 and come with a full package of content. Make them forget. We made this special medicine that makes kids forget. Back in my day. Flip that ball. I'm gonna hold it. What was that manual for?
Pinball Dreams.
That was the other game that they made on this.
I can't find the one that you're playing.
That's a leaky, garbagey tip. Leaky garbage tip. There's another ball. I know, it's not there. I know. I can do it live on stream.
You blew it!
I can do it live. Let it go down the chute, let it go down the chute, let it go down the chute, let it go down the chute. 0.
What isn't working?
Today, Junior?
What? What?
The sounds aren't working?
No, there's one that he wanted that was the Oh Baby, a triple. He sent the link to me. I just gotta click, put it in the folder, and then click add sound and type in some secret passwords, and then boom.
Why are people only selling their manual for this game like $4?
Manuals are hard to come by. If you want to go grab some of those, they're behind me. I have a bunch of manuals.
Hey, good looking.
Yeah. My head. Mamma Mia. Did you want Mamma Mia from that old... The Luigi Mamma Mia? Is it Mario Mamma Mia? Or just a Mamma Mia? Hey everybody, it's the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. Hey, what are stats? I don't have stats.
Each of these shots is worth 20,000 bonus.
Tell me what the stats are. What are stats for? What if I had a stat command?
Your stats.
Oh, currency is... What do you type in? Minerals? Minerals? I need to have a lot more commands. I haven't done much in terms of the bot yet. I've only been doing this for a couple months now. And by a couple, I mean like 4 or 5. Yeah, maybe I should change it to stats.
Oh, holy Jesus Christ.
People don't understand you.
Me?
Yeah, they just don't understand. Kids
What,
just
that
don't
I've been watching
understand.
you for 1,000 hours?
Yeah. I think she likes me. Whoa, she got a little excited.
I'm getting a little excited over you. You got me all nervous.
Got you all
Put me on the
nervous.
spot about liking you. I'm gonna blush over you.
His didn't work. He killed the bot.
Oh yeah, yours didn't work.
Oh my gosh. That's going down the poop chute. Don't go down the poop chute. Don't go down. Yeah! Get up there. Get up there. Get up.
I don't know why yours didn't work. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Oh, I didn't see him type minerals again. I thought he was just like, I'm working on it. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Why can't I just win? Why can't I just win?
Yeah, 3, 3, 3.
Why can't I just win?
Isn't that the holy numbers? 3s?
Is it?
You're very holy, yummy. You've been watching for 30 hours, 33 minutes, you have 333 minerals.
Huh. That's one of those take a picture of your odometer moments. Because it'll never happen again.
Oh gosh, my brother said to do that.
Cloud Orchestra! Thank you. You got a Shrek with no image. That's really...
Wow! Cloud Orchestra?
I assume
I have 1920.
1920? That was a good year.
That was a good year.
What happened in 1920?
Wasn't that when the Flapper Girls were playing?
What happened in 1920? It was an easier time, the 1920s.
Yeah, the roaring 20s.
Oh!
It was the jazz age. I have the jazz age minerals. Let's see, 20s, because the first thing that popped up was slang.
20 slang. I hope you're having a fun time.
Ankle was to walk.
Cute,
Bank
but it's wrong.
closed. Well, you tell someone to stop making out.
What? Bank is closed?
Bank's closed.
The bank's closed? Oh, so it gives you a number and then goes through your score, and if you have the number...
Oh, a bimbo was referring to a macho
Balls
man.
of steel. A bimbo is a macho man?
Yeah.
Macho
And
man.
bubs were a woman's boobs.
Bugs?
Bubs.
Bubs?
Instead of bobs, it was a U.
Nice bubs, toots.
Those are some nice bubs you got under that little blouse there.
I could sure go for a good pair of bubs right now.
Give me a cash, which is a smooch.
Give me a cash? Weirdos back
Give me
then.
a cash.
I guess that's why they said the bank's closed.
Egg is a person who leads an absurdly wealthy, extravagant life.
Eggs?
Yeah.
Huh. That's weird. I always thought eggs were something you ate.
Giggle water was alcohol.
I do have a Discord, but I don't really I don't use. I think I have one. I don't understand all this
Yeah, someone would
technological.
have to explain Discord.
Someone would have to explain it, other than it's a thing where people can chat and post things. But yeah, I don't.
Prohibition in the United States began with the Constitution coming into effect. 1920s. There you go.
Yeah, 1920s are a pretty lame year. The man was breathing down her neck. But yeah, I don't actually. I have one, but I don't know really how to use it. Nor do I think I have an actual Discord channel. I probably do. I just don't know it. I think I set one up a long time ago and never used it. It's free voice chat. It's amazing. At me. What's new? Higher quality screen share for Nitro. Whoa, animated emojis. I usually, to use Discord, I type with the keyboard. Why am I not logged in? Where am I? Oh, I do have one. Yeah, I totally have one. I'm in it. It's just me. I don't understand what you do with it, though. You see, in 1920, Q*bert was first conceived while kids played atop boxes full of bootlegged alcohols. Now, the parents thought it was the devil's work, his little man, and he was speaking in tongues. That's why he's bleeped out to this day. Parents just don't understand. Sometimes people like to do this thing where they voice chat. I'm weirded out enough as is being in this box right here. My arm! It's a tool. What people do with it is up to them. Well, I know a couple ways I've seen a hammer used that I don't approve of. Don't even get me started on power tools. Dildos on jackhammers. I got this great idea for a horror movie. And it has to do with the construction site worker. So he's wearing a hard hat. And it'd take place in the city. And the only thing you'd ever catch of the guy was him wearing a hard hat. You should see what we're doing on the side of this box. So it's a construction killer wearing a hard hat. So you never know who he is, because you'd only see the hard hat when you hear him killing people. He would scrape his sledgehammer across the ground as he's coming up to kill people. My God, we're still racing. Yeah. And I wanted to work in somehow a guy getting somebody with a jackhammer. I'm telling the jackhammer killer story. So this is purely for the movie's sake. I want him to obviously his creepy sound is scraping of the sledgehammer. I gotta stop now before she gets fed up with my stories. So he's scraping his sledgehammer on the ground to hear it, and you're like, oh man, that's a sledgehammer killer coming. And then he's gonna hit the guy, he's running away, and then he grabs the jackhammer, and then he just jackhammers this guy to death. And that's the only death I have worked out for the movie, but I think it would work really cool and be really scary. And really mysterious, because there's all these people wearing hard hats, so you'd never know who the actual killer was until the end of the movie. Yep, we're still racing. I would really like to make a film. I feel I'd be very good at it. It'd be brutal. It'd be a brutal film. So you'd never know. And you know, twist ending. It wasn't an actual construction worker. It was one of the YMCA guys the whole time. Never saw it coming, did you? Didn't think so. Damn it. Genius. Jar Jar Binks would be proud. Whoa. And it turns out it's a security guard. See? So it'd catch people off guard. They would think, oh, it's gotta be Angry Joe, the construction worker who's gonna lose his job after the dig's over or whatever. And no, it's just a disgruntled security guard. Had nothing to do with it. Ah! His dad wouldn't let him have anything to do other than security, so he ends up killing everybody. I don't know. It works. It'll work eventually. Leave me alone. I'll make it work. Oh, I can't believe this. Can I be Angry Joe? Sure. A guy who's just misinterpreted as being a bad guy when he just works a hard shift. I want to be victim number 1. Would you enjoy screaming at the top of your lungs as a man gets you with a jackhammer? Because kill number 1 is the only thing I have working for me, which is... Oh, you want to fall off of a building? Oh, that's a good one. Hold on. I volunteer to fall off the 2nd story of a parking garage and through a panel van. I might be able to do that for you. Were you a construction worker? Or were you just a normal everyday citizen? I have this idea of, it starts off with people breaking into the construction site. You know, like 3 friends breaking into a construction site, and they're just gonna mess shit up. And he's still there because he lives at the construction site because it's a really big building being worked on. You want to break into a construction site, get thrown off the top, and through a panel van. That just sounds... It can be your panel van, actually. Have a forklift chase him off the roof. Yeah, that's brilliant. Everybody wants the forklift to stab him, because everybody's like, oh, it's gonna be brutal, forklift's gonna stab him, and he just runs away. And they're like, oh, he got away, and then he takes one wrong turn, and... Construction site would be great for a killer to be running around murdering people. You could kill someone with a wrecking ball! I didn't even think of that! Oh! I think you've earned it. A kill from a wrecking ball, off the building, onto a panel van. Pretty much by the time you hit that panel van, nothing will be left. It'll be wacky, like a cartoon. You'll be stuck to the... No. Ooh, that's so good. No, it has to be different kills, though. Wrecking ball kill? Just... I had a 4. It didn't let me go again. I just want you to know that we're making groundbreaking movements in the construction killing movie. I just want you to know that we're making groundbreaking discoveries in the construction killing movie. Peebs just said we could actually kill somebody with a wrecking ball. I didn't even think of that. That is so good. That's classic comedy.
Wait, is it a comedy?
No, it's not a comedy, but that's classic comedy. Like, the old Wile E. Coyote's got his wrecking ball and he smushes himself and he gets flattened. Except, you know, they'd be actually all bloody and flattened. And the FBI would come in and be like, oh, what a sick fuck. You know, put his shades on. I think it would have to take place in New York City. It'd just be perfect. A skyscraper construction site. So there'd be like rebarb on the ground that you could just knock somebody off and into it. And every day they'd come back and there'd just be a new dead body and be like, why don't we get some good security? And that's the trick. The security is the killer. That's why they never find out who does it. Because the security guard is the one who's doing it. Genius. He's in on it the whole time. Tucker and Dale vs. Evil is fantastic. The kids keep coming on their darn property and killing themselves. Cheated me. The guy just running into the spear. I can't remember my favorite one. I like the loose board that just comes down and hits the cop. The guy that just jumped into the wood chipper. This is going good. 3 miles. Now we're going somewhere. Now we're going somewhere. Just plenty of pit stops. We're gonna refuel up big time. I didn't expect it to be good. I just watched it one night on one of those, you know, Netflix, I don't know what to do. What about this one? And loved it. Why did that give me points for flipping up and getting stuck over there? Maybe there's some sort of glitch where I can get the ball stuck. I doubt it, though. This seems like unadulterated pinball masterism. I actually didn't know either of them until the end, but they were perfect for their role. And I heard they're making a second one. Okay. What's up? I still can't beat this. If anybody feels the need to have fun with me, try and beat this level. And you're like, I did it. Everybody knows you can only beat this game with save states. After this, we're done with pinball after this. We've beaten all the pinball games. That's why I'm so dedicated to beating this, is because it's the last one. The last of the Mohicans. I just need 10 mil. Oh, he was in Reaper. I used to love Reaper, and I believe they canceled that. They canceled that in season, I don't remember if it was season 2, and I never finished whatever the last season was, because when I get a show that's canceled early, this is Pinball Fantasy. Pinball Fantasy Speed Devils is the only course I can't beat. Peebs has got it! I want to see if you can do it. Tell me what you do. Because it's literally just, all the other courses are pretty dang easy. Find some tech! That's a bad ball one. I don't blame anyone for dipping out of this one and being like, whoop, I'm out, pinball. This guy's been playing pinball for 2 fucking hours. No, I've been playing pinball for 22 hours, apparently. 22 hours every single day. Pinball, pinball, pinball. I hope you enjoy. I hope you think it's great. Pinball, pinball, pinball. Because my original plan was to sit up in the pit. I do have it on ball 5. I put it on ball 5. I have my table... I don't know if I have my table slanted fast or slow. Maybe I should change that. I might want to go check that out. Wait, am I not on ball... Am I not doing ball 5? I appreciate it. It's a struggle. I forgot. I don't know if I'm actually using ball 5 because I reset the game. I haven't been counting. I might be. I forgot, because last night I was playing... Have I been playing 3-ball this entire time?
3-ball?
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe that's why I'm doing so bad now. I might be on 3-ball. That would make a lot of sense.
Yeah, because it seemed like it was going pretty short. Which that sucks, because that one time you had 8, didn't you?
Yesterday I had 8 million, but I was playing 5-ball yesterday.
I thought you had 8 today.
Did I have 8 today? Oh, geez. If I had 8 today and that would really be boy, would my face be red. Well, gear shifted, but we lost ball 1. Total boner. We got a 208,000 boner.
208,000.
208,000.
Whoa.
That's a mediocre-sized boner. I've gotten 1 million boner before. I just assumed I could do this and really be cruel to the game and cruel to the viewers. Whoa! Come on, let's go up the ramp. Let's go up a ramp. Well, we'll know now if I have 3. I bet I'm only on 3-ball. I bet. I bet. Ah. Because this is one of the earliest I've ever got the gear lit up. Wow. Oh, that was decent. Saved. So I'm gonna have to reset and crank that up, I guess.
Crank the Rooney.
Yep. Most definitely. Let's get out of here. How did I not notice that sooner? Oh, there's your controls. If you push L and R, sound comes out of the machine. Sound effects, the small sounds you hear when the ball hits the target on the table. Huh.
Did you change that?
Music play during the game and jingles. Yeah, I changed it back. Apparently I wasn't on 5 balls. I'm an idiot. Thank you. Hey, back to this again, because I'm an idiot. Let's slow that bad boy down to a crawl. Now you're playing with power. Isn't this game so much more enjoyable when it's going slow as a turtle?
I think so.
Hmm.
I'll be happy when the Pinball
Whoa. The game actually seems to glitch out when you're reset on a bad ball 1. The game seems to do really glitchy things when you have the speed cranked all the way up. Like the ball just disappearing and cutting down the hole. Luckily that got clipped. So I know I'm not crazy.
I just saw the Overwatch League thing. This guy's like, I want to be remembered as someone who just tried their hardest, never gave up.
I honestly think that the table angle just slows the game down by half. What about Overwatch?
It's stupid. Never mind.
What was it?
It was just a commercial about this guy who's like, I want to be remembered when I retire that I was like the best in the game who tried his hardest and never gave up.
What? You playing Overwatch, kid?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
You're not like Sammy Sosa or anything over here. Cut it.
you're not like finding cure for cancer.
Sammy Sosa corked his bat. He's a cheater. Couldn't even play a real game of baseball. Mark McGuire used steroids. Couldn't even hit a legit home run.
I don't watch sports ball.
How do you not know about the greatest baseball? No, I'm kidding.
Because I don't watch sports ball. I know Mark McGuire, but I
He-
don't watch any of it.
Mark McGuire lived in our neighborhood.
My neighbor dated a guy on the Cardinals team. And apparently she knew Mark McGuire.
Wow. So slowing it down using 5 balls, definitely easier. Yeah, that helped. I was just an idiot. But I was playing this yesterday at this rate. I don't think I ever actually angled the table to slow the game down though. But maybe I did. I'd have to relook at I'd have to look at that archive footage. Check the tapes. Oh, I didn't get a roll and get both of them. There, gear shifted. Go turbo. That beautiful bean footage. Okay. So it's definitely easier to do the loop. Ah. But I'm still gonna get cheated on that one every time. But I'm shifted into turbo. Now if I hit the ramps in quick succession, I can gain... Wait. It delit my gear. Oh, wait, did it not? I'm not in a place yet. That's different. Normally it puts you into 10th place when you start your gears going. And it says I'm in first gear, but I don't have a place.
I think it just starts in first.
I really don't want to go off-road. I want to go on the side ramp. So the only thing I've been doing is... You gotta be kidding me. Well, that didn't work. I've been tilting to knock it over to the right bumper, and then when it's on the right bumper, flipping up. I don't really feel like going through the pit again. I waste so much time going on the pit when you get millions of... It's like the game. Game has this feeling that it has this feeling that I have 5 balls on, so I get the same score. No, nothing fun. Just standard old pinball with no multi-ball. The Blackbeard game was just really solid. Gave me a multi-ball. Gave me everything I could ask for from a pinball game, actually. It had ludicrously high score, though. This one, I can just do this all day. Now I can probably... Oh. So my gear should still be... Oh, that's gonna be scary. There. Ugh. Little tires in there. So I just stack all the pits, because the pits do stack. You don't have to get them all right before you do it. You can just get them all at one time and then just go through off the road over and over again. So that was a little early for getting through the ramp. So it hit the edge. That edge. And then things go wacky for a little bit. Bad luck on me part. Bad luck on me part. Ooh, too fast. This should stop, though. It didn't stop. It sped up. It somehow sped up. The laws of physics do not apply to the ping pong ball. I'm watching it over here.
The ping pong ball?
Yeah, it hit the bumper, came to a dead stop, and then dropped like magma coming out of a volcano butthole. What?
They're not ping pong balls.
They're ping pong balls. That thing came to a dead stop on that bumper. I watched it over there. It came to a dead stop and then sped up right when it hit my little flipper. It sped up. It sped up, I tell you. Oh. Terrible. I didn't even get my pit. All right. Let's go. Super bouncing time. Yeah! Bounce, baby, bounce. Right in the hole. You fuck. All right, that was terrible ball one. Let's go to ball two. What you got over here with ball two, Johnny? Oh, ball two.
Well, ball two is gonna probably get us about 2,000 points.
2,000?
What, you think more?
Play Halo with him. I like Halo. You want to watch the pinball grind? Do what I do. I always like playing a little game that I don't need sound on and watching other people play games. And when they say something interesting, I go, keck. Give them a little keck. That's all they need. I'm there. I'm kecking along with you. Sometimes the keck is so good I have to put down the controller and really wrap myself around it. Oh. Oh, oh. There's... Maybe. It's been a while, and it's been a while since I could say that I've had a top keck again. And it's been a while. This is looking to be a fantastic ball two. Fuck this ball two. Fuck this ball two.
Yikes.
This ball two. This ball two. Let me tell you about this ball two. Ball two's okay. Ball two was okay. Sometimes you gotta have a bad ball two to get a good ball three. That's what I've always been told. Sometimes the game just likes to see you struggle with a bad ball, and then it'll give you a good ball. I'm gonna sit here in the pit. So I've explained before that it's just this stage in general has no easy way to get points.
Yep.
And has the highest, it's tied for the highest score. The wallet? No. You can't have that again. Never. So take your wallet.
Steal my wallet.
There
Yikes.
are a few of us who are lucky enough to have never touched an EA game. She's one of them. I won't do that to her. That was a bad hop. Bad hop this time. You know what I just realized? My Conan O'Brien is the same as my Coconutty. Coconut.
Pay for the DLC. I need to play Start the Beta.
You got some mad boops over there.
What?
You got mad boops over there.
Oops.
You got mad sweeps and creeps and beeps. I gotta get...
I like listening to what I'm drawing.
I don't know nothing about him. I don't follow those kid guys.
Kid guys.
Kid guys. You know how they say no publicity is bad publicity? Well, he gets bad publicity over and over again because someone's always going to defend someone for something. That's how it works. So just be the most horrific person you can possibly be on the internet, and kids will love you. They'll think it's funny.
That's probably true.
Probably. More like, definitely. What did he do? I can't even remember what that guy did that everybody hates him for. I just know everybody hates him and I never watched a single one of the videos. I honestly don't watch any of those YouTube people. I don't find them appealing. I like H3H3 and that's about it. And like I said, I like Angry Video Game Nerd. I like H3H3. Donkey's pretty good. Donkey's a little formalistic now, but still awesome at what he does. But I've cracked the Donkey formula, and the problem is if anybody else does the Donkey formula, they're Donkey copiers.
He's just a douchebag, that's all.
Donkey's not a douchebag. Keemstar. Keemstar. Keemaroonie? What?
I was just reading the comments.
No, that was a what for the ball getting smacked straight down. Hey guys, it's me, Video Game Donkey. We're gonna play pinball today. Look at this, okay? Here, look at this. What do you do here? There, you couldn't do it to this one. We just gonna flip the ball. Well, the problem is majority of the fans on YouTube are kids.
Yeah, because you don't have to say your certain age most of the time.
Yeah, so if anybody that they like, you know, it gets copied or something looks the same and they like somebody else more, they are vicious little tykes. Never a fan of Drontron. I like Drontron for a little bit. I make fun. I make fun of everybody. That's my shtick. But I mean, obviously I'm a fan and I watch the stuff. Otherwise, how would I know all this stuff? It doesn't make me mad. It's just fun taking the caricature that is them, because they are actors. They have the character, and being like, "Hey, look at me! It's JonTron. I talk really loud and yell, and I have a bird. You see this game right here? This game is shit. Here, I'm gonna tell you why. Look at this. You push this button over here and you flip the flipper. But what do you think of this, Jacques? I think it's crap." I can't do a robot bird voice. It doesn't work. Get off my stream. Nah. I like JonTron. He is, in all essence, a perfectionist. He said that's why he disappears, is because he does everything himself and he wants it to be perfect before he releases it. So that's why his videos, he like disappears all the time, and he'll be gone for like 6 months because he's working on a new funny video. Yo! Why didn't it give you a host sound, dude? I saw it pop up, but you didn't get a host sound. There it is! Whoa! It came late!
Oh, I hate when that happens.
What? Me too. I gotta get the coat hanger out.
Ooh.
Whoa! Thank you so much for that host, dude.
Gracias.
You came in... He came into a good one. He's freaking out. Quick, get the fire extinguisher. It's the only thing that makes him happy. Why the fire extinguisher? We don't know. We think he has a attraction towards the color red. Hey, how's it going? Dragon. The blood edge. Blazing. Gaming. What's my question of the eve? What's your favorite sauce? Ketchup counts as a sauce. Favorite sauce? Don't say chocolate sauce. That's a dessert sauce. If you say chocolate sauce, so help me God.
Mine would be mustard.
Mustard.
I love mustard.
I like mustard because it's one of the only good yellow foods, but
Is pesto considered a sauce?
that's a condiment. But I guess that's the same thing as ketchup. Sauces are condiment, but I said favorite sauce. I think there's two categories here. There's a sauce and there's a condiment. And while a sauce is a condiment, technically a sauce, a condiment, doesn't have to be a sauce. He said honey mustard. That's 2 on mustard, but his is more honey. He likes more honey.
Mustard's okay.
Maybe I should, because like, I don't know, is ketchup and mustard actually a sauce? I think they are, but
I think they're more considered condiments.
I forgot to put condiments on my hot dog once. Man, good thing I didn't tell her. He likes that homo. That'd be a humu. A humo? A homu? Eight. Ma? Homo? Is it a homo?
Hama. It's a hama.
A hama?
Hama!
Yeah, so back off. He's not insulting the homosexual variety. He's just, it's the way, he just pronounces honey mustard funny. There ain't nothing wrong with that. I always got a giggle out of the fact that homogeneous milk is always shortened as homo milk.
Mustard.
Nope. One of these days I'll beat this game. I'll beat this level. I'll pop my finger and all that jazz.
Into place.
Oh. What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk up in the erase car trunk? I'm gonna no, I'm done. Not do anything. I'm gonna go through the pit.
You're gonna go through the pit with all that junk.
all that. I'm gonna go through the pit with all that shit. All that shit up in my dick. I don't know. That one almost rhymes. Oh, ah. All right. Through the loop. That's a good start.
Let's see the definition of a sauce.
Mine.
A thick liquid served with food, usually savory dishes, to add moistness and flavor.
I know what my favorite sauce is then.
What's up?
What?
Yeah, we're all waiting. What's your favorite sauce?
What? I already said it. It's mango habanero.
I like soy sauce too, but I don't need it on very much. Or A1 is pretty good as well.
I'll take anything. You know, another one of my favorites is actually that ketchupino. It's the jalapeno ketchup. Pretty good.
I would say pesto's probably a sauce then.
I'm not... I accidentally hit L thinking it would
A
flip.
sauce of crushed basil leaves, pine nuts, garlic, Parmesan cheese, and olive oil. Bam! Pesto. I saw that. Don't you worry.
So pesto's your favorite sauce, actually.
Pesto's my favorite.
Pesto is pretty good. I like pesto. Well, I guess you could get into the point of, like, then I could be like, well, a cheese sauce is my favorite sauce. But you know what I mean, like, when I say sauce. You know what I mean when I say sauce. You know what I mean when I say sauce. When I say, ooh, the sauce is coming. You know what I'm talking about.
I don't think I do.
You don't think you do. So anyway, everybody, mustard is definitely an acceptable. Oh, going into turbo. Mustard is definitely an acceptable answer. That is a sauce. You did not say chocolate sauce, which would have been an unacceptable answer. You would have failed this exam. That's it. You get nothing. You know, Gene Wilder and his acting ability, his lines at the end of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Or is that Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? I think that was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
What are you saying?
His lines at the end. What? What do you mean, what am I saying?
You just saying Charlie.
They're two different movies. One has Johnny Depp and one has Gene Wilder. They're very similar movies. Some could say they're the same movie. But they're very different. They have very different portrayals of the character Willy Wonka, and I was just specifying that Gene Wilder and the end of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the original musical, had Gene Wilder stating, that's it, you lose, you get nothing. Nothing.
You get nothing.
Yeah.
We should have that sound clip.
And that was going to lead into my next joke, which unfortunately has been ruined. But, it was going to lead into my next joke, that is what it's like when you don't buy the DLC in an EA game. You get nothing. Thank you. That was my joke. I hope you enjoyed.
I should have just hit you with a today, Junior.
The impact of the joke was to come from the purposely delayed pauses.
Of not knowing Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Damn it, I was wrong the whole time. Had to change the name. I made it funnier. I totally did that on purpose. You believe me, right? Yeah, we all believe you. He's telling the truth. See?
Let's just get an instant replay on this one.
Instant replay on what?
You stuttering every
don't know what you're talking about.
You're about to know. Flip it.
Why would you? So I was right the first time. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory had... That's very ironic, considering Charlie and the Chocolate Factory was more about Johnny Depp's character, but had Charlie and the Chocolate Factory in the title, while Willy Wonka was more about Charlie. Very odd. Very odd, indeed. That is my retrospective on the Wonkas, the Wonka family. Wonka Wonka. Yeah, like that one guy who goes waka waka after he tells a joke. Charlie is the one that followed the book more. The new one, yeah, with the squirrels and everything too. I heard that. I personally liked it. I like the original one more. I feel that the art...
Oh, someone's calling me. Oh.
I feel like I like the art in the original more. Who is it? Is it my mom? My mom is calling. It's too late, Mom. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. But yeah, I like the original more. I thought it had more style. It had more color. I just don't like the... I do like Tim Burton. I don't know if he did that. I feel like he did that. I honestly feel like he did it, but I don't. I couldn't recall. So I could be completely wrong and be blaming that movie on somebody. I'm not blaming it. I use blame as a bad thing. But I still prefer the original's graphics. Would you look at those graphics? Wow, they are out of this world. God, Bob, howdy. I knew it was gonna be a bad one there. When it gets up there, I just need to tilt. Was that ball one at least? That was ball one. So I think I lit the NIN already. And there is my other one. Now I have to like burr. But a lot of the times I think those movies are kind of a quick cash grab.
Cash grab?
Cash grabs.
It's like cash grab, but worse.
Because I saw Tim Burton's... I think he also did that movie 9, and I didn't really care for that one. I like Beetlejuice. I liked Edward Scissorhands. I should have went for that flip. I should have went for the left flipper. I liked his Batman a lot. So I'm not in any way, shape, or form a Tim Burton hater. I just think he's gone kind of mad. Pee-wee's Playhouse? Not Pee-wee's Playhouse. Pee-wee's Big Adventure. He did that one too. That was a really good one. Tim Burton. Tim Bertano. He's got crazy hair. I appreciate that. I think he did Sweeney Todd, and I like that too. Pretty much anything with Johnny Depp in it. Pretty sure he did. Other than Pirates of the Caribbean. He probably wanted to do that, but Disney wouldn't let him. I can't believe I just flipped that right there. That was gonna go real good. I really just don't know what to do to get these points up. I'm trying so hard to get all the gears lit up. Like I said, you have to light NIN, then you have to light the BUR, then you have to go through 2 ramps, then you light it up. You don't really get a lot of points for it. I think you get like 1,000,000 points for finally lighting the gear up for the first time. I keep hitting L to flip my left bumper because that's how the other game was. Not this one though. So maybe I'll hold the controller properly. So pop this right there, pop this up. We might get it right there. No, off-road. So maybe about right there. That'll give me 2 flips. This flip. Oh, that was a good bounce. Flip it one more time to flip the number over there. I got off-road again. Dang. It's just a little too fast. When I finally get this, it's gonna be a glorious lap around the house. Ooh, that was good. Okay. I got the hardest one lit already. I'm getting tired of that corner bumper. That gets me so many times. Just flip it down here, get her at her. Off-road ramp doesn't even get you that many points, but I think if you hit it 10 times, it does something. That's unfortunate. It hit the corner of the bumper again. I'm having the roughest pinball day ever. I still have to go through the metal ramp. How lucky of me. That's really close to getting a... I think you get 1,000,000 points if you go from one ramp to the other. So if you go through that long ramp and then go through the short ramp right there to the left, I think you get 1,000,000 points for that. I've only done it one time though, so I don't know. I don't know if that's what triggered it, but I think it is. Your Gundam internet died? Or did my internet die? Did my internet die? I hope it would. I would hope it would die right when I clear this, so there's no proof and I have to do it all over again. That's what I'm really hoping for. Your Gundam internet. Your Gundam internet. Gundam internet. Why do I have the worst? Gundomason. I wish I had a good high-pitchy, screechy anime voice, like the guy from the Captain Falcon one. Internet or senpai, please. I have old man anime voice. Muscly anime guy. I don't have high-pitchy main character anime voice. I need both. I need to work on my high-pitchy anime voice. Need a better Yugi. I can never be lead anime star if I don't have high-pitched anime voice. I can only be background guy. Background muscly guy.
Oh no.
What?
What happened?
Maybe my internet died. Did my internet die?
It says you're alive still. I don't know what happened to mine.
Ice?
Just making sure we were okay and everything.
Okay. Nope, we're dead.
And that we weren't like locked in and barricaded because of
We-
the snow.
We got no snow.
What do you mean? She meant like when the snowplow guy came, how he blocked us in. And I
Oh.
was like, yeah, that did happen, but I just kind of ramped over it and it eventually went down.
How close have I gotten to beating this table?
I actually don't know.
I think I was within 2 million points one time. I think I was
I want to say
s-
2 million.
somewhere within like 2 million, like 1,900,000 or something. Like really close. Freezing rain and 9 inches, but nothing happened. We were still supposed to get, or 3 inches. We got nothing, but it said we were supposed to get snow.
The sidewalk is totally frozen though. Like I wouldn't have looked in the front window.
Cool. I'm gonna go slip and break my head on the ice. Be back in a second. This is a quality,
Oh, please do it on the street.
quality
Live.
stream. That's what gets views these days, apparently. People dying on stream. That's how you, the only way you get views these days. Any credibility. So the multiplying bonus gets you absolutely nothing. You better put something over my my power button. He's gonna jump over there. He's gonna hop on it. It's not worth it. I don't know.
I got the kitty button protected.
I got a question.
Yeah.
How much money would my death have to be worth before you'd seriously start questioning? Maybe I should kill him.
Me?
Yeah.
I would never kill you.
What? Not even if they were like, if, you know, if you set him up and frame him for this murder, he'll have to die. You know, he'll get the death sentence, but you'll get a cool 18 million out of it.
Why would I get any money?
I don't know, my life insurance policy or something.
We aren't married.
You're listed. You're like, it's a hypothetical. You're ruining the hypothetical.
I ruined it when I said I wouldn't kill you.
Well, I saw your eyebrows perk up a little bit. They didn't.
Oh, geez.
They didn't. They didn't perk up. If I go missing. Okay, I'm gonna reset the table.
Cat ate him.
I don't know what I want to eat. Maybe I'll put in one of those cheese pizzas. A year's worth of Domino's to kill me. And you don't even have to do it.
I don't really like Domino's as much, though. Now, Pizza Hut, maybe.
Okay, we're just gonna reset the table again.
said they'd be coming. Well, she wants to wait till the weather's better. But she'll be down.
When? Wow.
When the weather is better. She said her furnace went out and her tire. She had got a flat tire, so she was like, I'm not gonna try and drive down on that.
That stinks.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my charger again? This thing died. I charged it overnight. It still died. Still died. Where's my charger? You get to hear that. He feels like Pizza Hut shit now.
I only like the stuffed crust. That's the only thing we have been getting.
He loved them as a kid, but they taste weird. Maybe things just taste better when you're a kid.
Yeah. Sad truth of life. What are you doing?
Did the shitter run off?
Yeah.
Never trust him. He's gonna go poop on the floor.
I don't trust you.
Things just taste better when you're a kid. It's a known fact. Gotta watch this cat to make sure he's not pooping on the floor.
He just went and lay down. I don't know what he's doing.
He's laying down, he's getting that colon worked up.
Well, he walked into the bathroom and then saw me following him, so
He booked it.
he booked it.
Better put him outside. In the snow. We'll have a cat sickle by the end of the night.
You can see the fucking sheen
On the
Road.
street out there.
the.
Off-road. So all we gotta do is light an N. Everybody's cheapening out. Oh, come on. It's gonna bounce again. Come on, come on. I can't believe I didn't get it. So I've gotten a ball one like 5 mil. But getting 5 mil is still only halfway there. Oh, 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 yeah. It wanted to go down so bad. It wants to go down there so bad. Whoo-hoo-hoo! Off-roading again.
What'd you say?
It wanted to drop down so bad on one of the sides. It was... Oh, we're gonna shift this baby into turbo. This is when I always lose the ball, though. So we're gonna hold on. Oh. This is a surprisingly delectable run we have going right now. I did not dream about pinball, no. Maybe I did and forgot, though. You know how that works. Sometimes you have a dream and you forget. God, I can't believe it did that to me. I cannot believe it did that to me. It bounced it off the corner again. 2 mil on the first ball. We're gonna light this pit up. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, saved. Oh. Oh, that's real bad. You have to flip it there in order to get it into the ramp. But it's either you flip it into the ramp or you flip it into the corner, I guess. And you don't really get points for anything else. Considering I need 10 million, I think the points are quite cruel in this level. Too few and far between. I don't even know what that one did. I'm watching the replay. Hit off the tip, went straight up. I created a barricade. So as sad as it is, I really wanted to stay up in that pit. Yay, off-road!
How long do you think it's gonna take you to beat this?
I don't know. I don't know why this pinball game is so difficult. I don't know why this one level is so bad. To where you just can't get in, you just can't get any points. Nothing gives you points.
Well, the points didn't matter.
I finally got a loop. Oh, good thing I had that up. It's gonna... Oh my God. It dropped it down the hole. I'm just gonna sit back. Relax. That was a really good ball one, too. If you notice, I got like 2 million on ball one and then nothing. I got a total of 1,900,000 on the remaining 4 balls, I believe. Oh, buddy, old boy. I need some strength to guide me through this. Unfortunately, world's hardest pinball level. So, are you beginning to see now that it's harder than the Blackbeard? No, are you just agreeing to agree?
Only in the sense of like it doesn't have anything. Like, why are the rules so complex on this one level? Is why I don't like it. Other than that, I guess it's about the same.
Because this has been... Remember, I started the other stream on pretty much this one, and then I was like, I bet the other levels are nowhere near as hard as this. And then I went to them and did them, and I was like, see, I'm not a pinball scrub. This level's just so hard. And then still haven't beat it. I knew it was gonna come down to this one. I felt it in my bones. No one believed me.
Who was supposed to know?
Who was to know? I don't know.
Did you
No.
want me to take a shot at it?
No.
Would you be be upset if I won?
No. I'd be okay with it. I would pretend like it was me. I'd just give the controller to you and you can have a swing at it. And I'll act like I'm playing and nobody will know the difference. You can do the next ball. The next game. I'll let you have a go at it. You know how it works, you know, you just hit some buttons. Flippers flip. Ball flips up. And, you know, goes in places.
And goes dot dot dot.
Goes dot dot dot. I think I get.
See that comment. That was so funny.
Whoa! I finally did it! I finally popped it out of the off-road ramp, and it gave me another multiplier.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that was awesome. Coolest thing I've ever seen in this game. So now I just gotta get the gear lit up, which is this shot. Nope, hit the wall. It's... Oh! Oh, that was scary. It's this shot. Oh, there we go. Gear shifted. Go turbo.
You pretty much ate all the sweets. So
That's good.
hopefully.
Oh, I thought I was gonna make it up that ramp. That would have been so good point-wise.
I see you looking all on that like you were gonna put there.
I'm just gonna keep flipping it. Oh, no, screwed it up. There we go, back down to the bad part of the level. ×4 bonus.
×4 bonus! Wow!
Oh, no. No! I couldn't do anything. I shook it. I shook the table.
What ball was that?
Probably ball 2 or 3. Like, look at me shaking it. And it just made it drop straight down. Why couldn't I bang that ball over to the left? Even to the right, it would have bounced off the side and physics would have dictated, it would have, the equal and opposite reaction clause would have bounced it into the right wall, thus not allowing it to slide down and into the hole. Because that one, oh, I'm gonna claim that my shake there saved that ball. But of course, that would be a lie.
What?
That's so scary. It doesn't even give you points when it bounces off the corners. That's going straight down the middle. Oh, the horrors of this game. Horrors! Huh.
Wow!
Alright, we're gonna go for this. Bounce it off. Bounce right there. Shoot it. Nope. No ramp. Oh. What? Oh, those are aquatic iguanas. I'm sorry, aquatic iguana. Okay, I don't have time for false specification. off-road, that's good enough for me. I don't care, as long as the ball isn't going down the hole. So that bounce just doesn't help. It's a bad... Nope, didn't make it up that way, and... Oh, we're good! So I said this one should be 5 mil, and then it would have been fair. I just think, man, 10 mil is just a little...
It says the bumper should give you 1,000 every time it hits it. Is that true?
Get up there. I think it does.
I guess that is not really... It's like small retrospect for 10 mil.
Yeah, but that's why I used to do this, where I would hold it right here and then do a little flick and then ride down it, because it like scrapes on it and just goes and gives you a bunch of points. And going off-road gives you like going off-road gives you a fair amount, actually. That's why I like doing it. The problem is if you don't make that, if you don't make it, it's really bad.
You think this one's the same if you hit it exact same time or go in the exact same place?
I don't know. The problem is, nah, I don't think it would. Because the physics in this game are weird, where when I'm cupping the ball, how do you change gear? What do you mean, how do I change gear? Oh, change gear in the game. I was like, gear? You mean like I'm playing a game where I change clothes? This is pinball, I don't have gear. I'm sorry, I'm really dumb. Some days I just don't put 2 and 2 together.
Whoa, gorgeous.
You change gear by
Last ball, make it count.
you got to do a bunch of funky stuff. You have to hit a bunch of lights that are blinking. You have to go through 2 ramps. I'll point out the ramps when I do them. So you have to light up the burn, you have to go through the off-road ramp, and you have to go through that metal ramp that's to my left right now. That one that says number 2 under it. You have to go under that one, the off-road ramp, and then light up all the lights. So it is way, way too complex to change gears. So right now I have to light the NIN, which I just did, and that should shift my gear again. And as you see, I am up to 6,666,000. So that's really, really good, actually. Now I just need to...
What's ideal for this?
What's that?
It's a 10 right now.
Yeah, because I'm
Really close.
I'm on my last ball.
I know you're on your last ball. That's why I was like, what would be ideal?
So make it to 10 right now. That would be very ideal. Or make it to, for the viewer's sake, make it to about 900 million and then lose. Of course, would be the best for them. They would love that. They would be hilarious. I'm sure they would love to see more of me playing this and shaking and getting very furious. Oh, this could be bad. What?
What was
What?
that? What was that? What just happened? He ran away. I have to replay that shit. I guess I could just land it. Well, that's awkward. Something went wrong. What? You win this one, Pinball. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe that just happened. I honestly cannot believe that just happened. It's gonna be a minute because we're at like 9 something. Let's reload it. Oh my gosh. What the hell is right? What? I just like can't even comprehend what just happened. The game just like fucked you over.
What was that?
Really hard.
What? No, for real though. What just happened? It literally just shot off the screen.
It shot off the fucking table. What?
That's some realistic play action pinball.
You're at 7 something. I cannot believe that. Like, it just went through. It won't let me click it either.
Ah. Alright, bear with me as I reconnect my controller.
What?
As I dropped it.
Oh, okay, wait.
As I dropped it on the ground.
Yeah, I just like flew off.
I needed to get a drink anyway, and I started the oven for my pizza. So it just worked out. The pinball knew that I was getting hungry. What another exciting pinball adventure we have today. That was pretty funny. This is real simulation pinball.
Real simulation pinball. Real simulation pinball.
All right. Welcome back to Pinball Fantasy. This is Speed Racer.
Speed devil.
Speed Devil, sorry.
Yeah,
What?
it sure is the fucking devil.
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
These pinball games have just been ripe for clips. Thank you so much for clipping that, so I'll never forget. You'd never want to forget.
Today, your love for pinball died.
Mm-hmm. All right. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna get lots of points, and we're gonna let this bounce. All right. Yeah. And we're gonna get lots of points, and we're gonna win.
This game is a crime against humanity. It's definitely a crime against your sanity.
It's a crime against humanity, crime against sanity. I don't mean to spit profanities,
Ooh.
but man. I was gonna rhyme it with vanity, but I didn't. Whoa! Wait a second. Wait a tick. Check that shit. Bars. Yo. I don't know if that's a yo for the rap or a yo, you're back. Holy shit. I'm at it again. Tell all your friends.
I can't believe. I still cannot believe that happened.
Yeah, that was the greatest pinball play in the world. I couldn't do that again if I wanted to.
Yeah, because you didn't do it.
Yep.
The game fucking did it.
I want to do it again because it was pretty cool. At least the sound is bumping. Like, this track is hot. I might gonna freestyle over this. The ramp. So at least we got.
What?
Oh. Okay, so what we're gonna do is pop this. What was it? It was a double tilt, and I just got a good tilt bounce last time on that, and it got up that ramp. So I knew that was coming. Yo, what it is, kid?
Do you want me to put the pizza in?
Oh, I don't deserve pizza.
I think it's pinball who doesn't deserve pizza.
Maybe it'll be like I'm at an old pizza parlor, and
Ooh, like in Three Ninjas. And they got the arcade.
oh yeah, Three Ninjas. Which one was that?
Kick back, I think.
The second best. The first one's still the best, in my opinion. I think you like that one the most, though. We ran out of cool kids movies because we watched all the cool kid movies from past. Anybody got a good kids movie? Rattle off some good kids movies so I can go watch them to make me happy again. So sometimes that works. That's... Ooh, I thought that was going to go straight down the poop chute. Man, I just cannot get it up that metal ramp. So I'm going to wait. Oh, I almost got it. And pop it. Oh, that's a good one. I just need to get it through the jump ramp, which is that metal one right there. And then my gear will be lit. Hey, we got lots of miles on us today. I do that to slow the ball down. I try and tilt right there a little bit. And nope. Oh man, we got hella miles. This You've clipped the thingy too? Good. I want there to be clips left and right. I want dangerous, distinct iguana bat chest. Smoky, wimpy, cobbler, Leroy Jenkins. I can't wait for your pinball fantasy to come true, peeps. Then you can live the dream. There's a few games that I cannot wait for you to play. Absolutely cannot wait. And I'm just waiting for the day when it pops up and I'll be there front and center, holding my flag proudly, cheering with you, praying that you can do it, waiting for the victory. Oh, finally!
Oh, we're getting all kinds of clips.
These pinball games are just ripe. They're just ripe. Like a nice tomato. A nice big red tomato. Oh, that was so close. Did somebody say the forbidden door is open?
No.
The forbidden
They
door.
clipped-
Oh. I'm doing surprisingly good this time around. What even happened? It glitched out and threw my ball off the map.
I love how the end of the clip is just hi, Hawk.
Hi. It sapped everything I had. It sapped all my hopes and dreams. And now I've come back with a vengeance, with a rage. The likes the world has never seen. A pinball rage. I saw you going down the P. I saw what you were doing. And now we have it. We have something good going.
Oh, these pinball games. Remember, it's the same game where it moved over a pixel and you couldn't get it?
This is the same game that did that?
Yeah, the same exact chat.
It just... I think it knows when you hold on to the ball for a long time and specifically tries to get you. Okay? Oh, that's a bad one. Alright, we're gonna bounce it on over and flick it up. This could be good. Nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope! Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna flip this one and maybe get this lit up, and that should shift us into another gear. Rage against the virtual machine. Killing in the name of...
We all, like, were trying to clip this for you.
I appreciate it. This game is going down right now after that.
Oh, I forgot about the one where it came down the side and just went down.
Is that clip too?
Yeah, I clipped that one.
Oh yeah. Now we're good to go. Give me that. Bounce, 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 bounce. Bounce. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. It likes to send it down the side after that one, so you have to tilt.
This one game alone you have 7 clips from. This is just screwy as all. Don't let me forget about the pizza. Like, you just...
Oh my gosh, 8 miles? I've never traveled.
8 miles, baby!
Vomit on my sweater already? Mom, spaghetti? And I would walk 8 miles and I would try and walk 8 more if it meant... I'm really close. I'm really close to...
You're definitely getting better, like, every time you play. Not that it's, like, takes skill, it's just kind of like luck, I think. Especially after that.
Oh my goodness. 9 miles? If we hit the 10-mile marker? Oh my god, gear shifted? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Look at all those lights up blinking, baby! This is bad. Okay, good.
Oh,
That's 10 miles. Go for some off-roading. Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god!
It was just giving you tons of points.
Oh
my
my
it's
god.
racking it up now.
It's still
Just
going
hitting
up.
Things.
1 million.
Just keep hitting things.
Oh my god! Holy shit! 2 million! Oh my god, we're done! That's it?
We're done?
That's it! That has to be enough points.
Just keep going in case.
Oh my god.
See, this is why you wanted that. Hit all the things! God, you're gonna get 10 mil just from this bid.
Oh no, I still didn't get it.
See? That's why I was like,
Holy
just keep going.
shit. Where'd the music go?
Dude, who fucking cares? Just beat the game.
Where'd my music go, game? Music, where'd you go? Oh, okay, well, game's done, I guess. No more music.
It broke you, we were getting so hype in here. So how do you keep going off-roading and we'll do it again? No.
Nope.
You have to...
Hey everybody, welcome to Pinball Fantasy. We're in limbo currently. I like that it kept the sound effects though. Oh my god, gear shifted again. Holy shit. We're almost in max gear
We're
mode.
almost in fucking first.
Mm-hmm. Oh. That's it. 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 It's done.
I don't
That's
think
it.
until the score pops.
That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. The game's done.
Holy cow. Hello, big bearded gamer.
We're done with pinball, but this is our victory lap.
Yeah, you take your big...
This is our victory lap. Oh, I can't believe it. I'm scared to go on to another game after this.
God damn.
This took so long.
That was... Yikes. It only took you 2 hours, though. I mean, plus whatever yesterday, but that's not too terrible.
Hmm.
Considering the other levels took you first try. You're not gonna jump up there. I gotta see the name on the screen, that's what I'm saying. You gotta put ass in there, and
Gotta-
I'll believe it.
Gotta put ass in.
You made it. No. We're not jumping up there.
Gotta put ass in there. This is tasty. Keep in mind, that's still not even the highest possible.
What is the highest possible?
I think the highest possible is like 100 million. I think the highest possible is 100 million in this garbled mess.
It's gonna
11
be ass
miles.
all over this machine.
100 million. Good God Almighty, JR. Who has Who has the gusto? Anybody? Okay. Who has the gusto?
Woo.
Who has the gusto? I don't. I'm just gonna pour myself another cherry Pepsi.
Oh, baby.
Oh no! Oh no! No! What have I done? Ugh, I clicked the fade on accident. I knocked that cup over and it hit my fade button.
Very dark.
The boosts add so much, yeah. This song's pretty good too.
That's why I wasn't like, because I guess it logged me out for some reason.
No, this song's a kicker for sure.
Dear Fluffy, I hate pinball. Thank you.
Just hating, pinball's done.
Did you see all the hype, Oreo? Oh my gosh, I missed it. Hopefully he clipped it, because that's what I was trying to do, and I failed, because it logged me out.
Okay.
I was saying something went wrong
Something went wrong.
with the clip.
Okay, is it pizza time?
I just put it in.
Okay. Hey, Goomba. What are you giving? Did you give high scores? See? Gotta see. He has to see it on the board.
That's what I was saying. You're
There
like,
you
we got
go.
It, we got it. I'm like, no. We don't got it until you type ass into there, and then...
There it is. It's not even the highest possible. It's the worst. There's still 100 million that could be done. You want to get 100 million? Go ahead.
Be my guest.
Be my guest. Be my guest. Yeah, I'm not going to number 1. I did number 1 in the other pinball game. They're unfair. These games are Jeez, 100 mil? Do it! Do it! Okay. Yeah. No, 10 mil is not even the highest. 10 mil is just on the board. I just want to be on the board in this BS of a game. Yeah, that's what I was saying, 100 mil. I'm out. High scoreboard. High scoreboard, good for me. Shove that bitch up there. As like 24 hours of pinball to get that. World record. Okay, I gotta switch over to Sunset Riders now, finally. I'm going crazy after all this pinball. I'm not a pinball wizard, I'm a pinball scrub. I squeaked by. I'm gonna report myself. Hey, it logged me out again.
It did that to me. That's what I was saying.
Does that happen to anybody? Does it log you guys out of... Does it ever log you guys out of Twitch when you're streaming? That's weird. Oh well. They're really weird. Actually, nah.